Now, for first interactions and understanding of what's going to go on with this story tonight, let's go back to the year 1997, where times were different, everything was much more simple, and we really were able to have, in my eyes, a lot more fun.
Okay, here we go.
So,
And we're off.
our story is going to begin in a very, very dungy, grimy rec center back room where all of our characters have, through one way or another, been asked to gather at this location.
Master.
Now, the reason why they've been asked is private. The audience isn't going to know uh, why everyone's meeting here and why these characters were asked specifically to come here. The one thing that I can say though is they're all sitting around in this room. No one's talking to each other. They are familiar with one another in the sense that they do go to the same school together, but that is it. They have never interacted outside of maybe glances in the hallway and just the fact that they know each other exists, but they've never had the communication before. As they're all kind of sitting there, wondering what's going on, why they've been asked to come to this place, they hear a door open, and in walks a fairly tall gentleman with dark olive skin, and every single one of them at the same moment notices that it's their principal, Mr. Lawrence. And we're going to begin here. I will be playing the role of Mr. Lawrence for the next little bit, and then we will be introducing our characters. So, again, this is all theater of the mind. We will have some combat interactions that might have other screens. A lot of people, none of us are super experienced with D&D, so this is all homebrew, and we're just having fun. So keep that in mind. So, now let's pretend the fog has been lifted, the stage has been opened, and now all the actors are here to have fun and play. Mr. Lawrence walks in his first interaction. I'm glad you guys are all here. I know that for one reason or another, someone asked you to be here. That someone isn't me. I know, confusing. You guys all know me as your principal, but from this point on, everything is irrelevant. The school's irrelevant. I'm not your principal. I'm a man coming to you with a plan, and we need to be able to work together here. Each of you have been picked specifically for one reason or another to be here tonight. Now, I don't have all the details. I get it. I'm sure you guys are confused and everything is shrouded in mystery at this point in time. It is for me too. Just like I imagine you guys were reached out to on AOL Messenger, I was too. And I was told to bring a couple specific things here tonight and to lead this interaction. I really don't know what's to come of this, but I was told that we are getting together to save humanity. I took it serious, and I wasn't expecting to see a bunch of my students here, but nevertheless, we're here. I am nervous, as I am sure you guys are too, because with whoever was messaging me, he knew more than I don't understand how he knew things about me the way he did. I don't know if that was the same way for you guys or not. I don't know if all of you guys know each other, but I know all of you. So why don't we get some introductions out of the way? Carrie, who like, just tell everyone like who you are.
Is my mic working? Just checking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, I gotta scroll back to my backstory. Okay. I'm Carrie Burns. My parents were very into Stephen King. I am about 5'7", green eyes, long dark brown hair, kind of elvish features, widow's peak. I look like a goth on the inside, but I am very preppy, and I am obsessed with keeping my shoes very clean. I am really into theater. I've only ever been ensemble, but I know that this next show is I'll be one of the main roles for sure this time. I promise. I'm so sure. Um, my parents send me to a lot of dance classes, and I love costumes and shoes. And yeah, my mother is an opera singer, and my dad's an engineer, but he really is a pianist. But he doesn't tell people about that. But yeah, and I'd love to see you at my next study session. I do them once a week, and because we'll lose our extracurriculars if we don't. But yeah, that's
Well,
all.
well, Carrie, I know that you're going for that next role, and you know what? Maybe I'll have some influence on getting you that next role. Seymour, I'm excited to see you here, Mr. 4.0. Um, I guess I'm not surprised that you were invited to the party, given your extensive research lately. Um, does anyone here know you? You're a freshman, right?
Yes, I'm a freshman. Um, Hello, I am Seymour. Um, Nice to meet you all. I've seen many of you from here, from school, of course. But most of you don't see me. Um, I tend to try to keep to myself as best I can. Uh, but I will be here to help assist you guys with anything that we need to accomplish.
What's going on?
Well,
Joe?
Seymour,
How you
I'm
doing?
thank you.
How you doing,
Don't be
my
nervous,
friend? Hope
but
you enjoy this.
I
It's
know
gonna be
that
fun.
with your brain comes a lot of power, so I'm very excited that we have the brain power here. You
Whoa.
other two though,
Whoa.
Jay.
Wow.
I mean,
That's the
we've had many
thank
a
you.
conversation about
Damn.
your
Got some fire to it.
your products that you tend to distribute around the school. I guess I'm glad to see you too.
Yeah. You know what, Joe? I'm here. We're just gonna be chilling back here in the back, for right now. But anybody wants to come hang out, hit me up. Got the good stuff right now.
Of course you do, and I guess I'm not surprised that you also brought your product here.
It's not the
Last
first time
but
I've had it at school. I didn't
oh
say that.
well,
Never mind. I didn't say that.
I'll pretend like I didn't hear that.
You said school
And
didn't
then
matter.
you make a good point. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, Christopher. I guess this is just a casual Friday for you and I, since you are always there at my office for one reason or another. Um,
Yeah, I
I
didn't think
guess,
I'd be seeing you outside of school too. I'm kind of disappointed, honestly.
since we're not in school, the feeling is very mutual. Um, but I was told I have specific details about each and every one of you. Do you mind sharing why they decided to ask you to show up, Christopher?
No, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. You guys seem a little too comfortable. I don't know if it's because it's my first year here, or what's going on, but it was super weird. That message, they knew way too much about my own home. I'm just gonna say that. But it was, I'm very uncomfortable about it, actually. Normally, I'm pretty joking, but it was super weird.
Well, I
Please
think
back
the yeah, I think
Thank you.
I think we
again,
can all
Mojo.
speak
Thank
on
you.
that. Like, I don't know about Seymour and Jay, but the messages I got were pretty alarming that whoever is talking to me, or I guess us, I don't know if it's one person or
How
a
do we know
group
it's
of
not
people.
you?
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
could be
sure I'd
lying.
tell you.
You could
if
be
it was
lying
me.
to us, man.
Well, here before we get accusations going, let me just tell you what
Too
I
early for
was
that?
told.
Too early.
Let me just tell you what I was told. Okay. I was sent a message on AOL saying, "Hey, you need to go to the rec center on Saturday and you're going to be navigating a bunch of people to run a what he called a imaginary project." And I don't really understand what that means, but he said that every single person has brought or has been told to bring some sort of thing with them, and then I brought my computer, my whole entire computer. I dragged the ginormous 40-pound monitor and the 4-foot tall tower over here, and they said that basically I have to turn it on, I have to plug it into the rec center's ginormous Ethernet cable that runs at 2 megabits a second.
Ethernet?
And
What the hell is Ethernet? I only heard of dial-up.
yeah, dial up. Yeah, dial up. And they said that I have to run this program that they literally, and this will prove that I'm not lying. There's literally a floppy disk that they left at my doorstep. I don't even know how people know my address.
Was it orange?
No, it was yellow.
Okay. No.
Well, I know how everybody knows where I live.
Why
you know?
orange?
I got the
Why
good
orange?
shit over there. Come hook it up. Get you hooked up.
I mean, yeah, I do know where you live too, Jay. Yeah. Anyways,
You have
So-
all of our information. We know that.
yeah, but he told me all the. Well, I mean, I have all your information because I'm the principal, but he also told me information about you guys through this AOL Messenger. So he basically said, plug in the computer, put in the floppy disk, and then follow the instructions. And I don't know if there's instructions for all of us or what the deal is. Do any of you know what this is?
Nope.
Well, shouldn't you just like turn it on first?
Yes, Jay. I think we'll turn it on.
Well, that's the
Um,
instructions, right? You don't have to follow more than that.
You know,
Sorry.
you're very right. And why don't we just go ahead and I've already got it wired up. I've actually been here for 2 hours because apparently we were all told different times. I guess that was my setup time. And I don't know if we're going to have interactions later, but there was some person running through here, some security guy. I don't know. But he wasn't too happy I was here, but I kind of told him it was super important. And he knows I was the principal because he was a former student. Anyways, let's turn on this computer and see what happens. So there's some time spent, and you guys are all kind of mingling, and the computer boots up after.
You want some of this right here? Try this. Try this.
Jay, I will try some of that later on.
I got you.
I mean,
Got it.
are you guys all cool with this, or are we gonna be weird about that?
I'm cool.
I mean, you do what you want to do, man. Next time I see you in your office, though, we might just be talking differently.
Listen, Christopher,
What an
how about
ass.
this? We'll pretend that conversation didn't happen, and we won't meet next week.
Okay.
Seymour, this is probably a lot for you, my friend.
I got a lot
You
more
know
if you want some.
computers. I like where your head's at. Seymour, I know this is probably a lot for you. You know computers. You're pretty much teaching the computer class now because Miss Gray doesn't even know how to type. Do you have any idea of what, do you have any insight? Did anyone talk to you?
Someone had reached out to me, much like you guys, and asked me to meet you here with some items, some household items and things along those lines, and was told that there's going to be some amazing stuff. But as far as the specifics, they were quite ominous about, would not really divulge too much to me.
I hope you're enjoying this.
It kind of
So
seems
far
like a
we get
movie to me.
started.
They were all saying like,
We'll
I'm gonna
get
become the
going.
hero I'm supposed to be, and everyone, and I'm like gonna save the world. Like I'm like, dude, am I about to I was sitting in my room like, something about to happen to me? Am I joining the X-Men? Like, what is this?
Dude, you ain't getting bit by no cider. Just hang out. Right?
So it must have been you that that guy was referring to, because he told me that I had to name the group the X-Men.
Okay, I mean that's the only reason I agreed to come here, is because I figured I was joining the X-Men. It's the only reason
And
why I'm here.
I
So
was
if I don't get
wondering.
superpowers, I'm going home.
I was wondering why he told me that we have to be called the X-Men. So it must have been that you weren't going to show up. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm not going to call us the X-Men, but
Oh,
let's go forward with
Can we
this
be the
project
Stone
here. I mean, we'll talk in like 10 minutes. Jay, I've been running light
I
a
know
little
it's been
bit
a bit.
lately.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I know.
Yeah, I'm a little on edge, but this is kind of stressing me out. Anyways, this is the floppy disk right here, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this in the machine, and as Mr. Lawrence puts this into the machine, Seymour specifically, because he's very familiar with the computers, notices something very strange, that the computer doesn't just pop up the screen. It almost looks like the computer is interacting with the floppy disk, as if the computer seems to start breathing, that the tower seems to start fluctuating in and out. At a moment's glance, the screen turns bright white as a flash, and then there's just the old green lettering with the C programming on there, and there's nothing else there.
Dude, I think you're blowing too much of that stuff in here. Did anybody else see that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I told you I'll take a hit in 10 minutes. I'll be honest with you kids. I don't know anything about these computers. I think this is one of those command run things. They taught us like about it when I went to a class. Should we type something in there?
Well, I feel like, what do you think, Seymour? I mean, you're the computer guy. What do you think we should do? I don't know anything about these things besides smashing them.
I hear you can look up porn on those.
So I'm looking at it and I realize that I'm seeing it fluctuate too. And on the command screen, I guess we'll see if
Hey,
is there a
Pico, what's
keyboard
going
in
on?
front?
D20 vibes.
No
I got
keyboard.
it right here.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take the keyboard and mouse out of my bag
It's gonna
and
be-
try to
you're
find
gonna be rolling
a
that shit
way
here
to
pretty soon. Hope
insert.
you're having a good
I'm
day.
assuming that.
Hope you're enjoying it. I'm
Am I
back for a
familiar
little
with
while.
this
We'll be doing
computer?
this
Like,
on Saturday.
it's
Yeah,
not-
so the tower itself looks like every other computer, but while you're waiting, like while you're looking at it, it still looks like it's fluctuating.
interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just take my keyboard and my mouse out and try to
It's
plug
just
them
not
into
gonna blow up, is it?
thing.
Roll me a d20.
So he knows.
Oh, the first
grab my thing real quick.
First roll of the night. Ding ding ding
Yeah,
ding.
break the ice.
Do you think it'll
My
get
dice-
hot enough to
I'm so
smoke
glad
out
it
there?
wasn't me.
My dog's head is in my lap right now. Look at this.
Yeah, I was about to say first pup of the night too.
First
Aw.
puppy. Puppy, pup, 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 pup,
Oh,
pup.
cute.
Zoe, I'm busy. I'm busy.
So I
busy.
don't have really like a movable camera, but I'll try to show you guys at a D20.
Okay.
My dice sound like bells.
Did you get the cat litter ones?
14. I don't know if you can.
No,
See
they're
the-
just metal
Yeah.
and they
I saw that dice roll for sure.
It was a 14 though.
I believe him. I
You
believe
want-
him. I
You just want to
believe
roll
him.
them for me, Wes?
You're like, oh,
If it
Yeah,
was, if it
just
wasn't
kidding.
Hammond, I believe it.
So you roll a 14. You go to the back of the computer as you have 100 different times, and you realize that there is only one port to plug something into.
Does it look compatible with what I'm trying to plug in, or is it something I'm unfamiliar with?
Yeah, it looks compatible.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in like I have 100 other times.
You plug it in, and you feels like
Plug it in,
whatever
plug it in.
energy is pulsing through this computer rushes to the mouse and keyboard and is now pulsing through the keyboard, and you can feel it as you're holding that mouse and keyboard, and it feels like the computer's breathing.
what the fuck, bro?
Dude,
Well,
does it want
guys,
to
this
hit?
is rather strange. Now I'm a man of science, but does this thing seem alive to you guys?
I mean, it looks like a computer.
Man, to me,
Can
everything
we
looks
see that
alive.
it's breathing? Mr. DM?
What was that?
Can we see anything, or is he the only one who can feel it?
No, all of you can visibly see that this computer looks like it's breathing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna take out my shoe and tap it on the head on the top. Bap, bap. Technical tap.
Roll me a d20.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh wait. Hold on.
Roll? He tapped it with his shoe, and that's a roll.
10.
10.
Hey,
Um,
right down the middle, bro.
you notice that the breathing rapidly, or the computer rapidly starts breathing faster.
Mm.
Can I give it a shotgun?
And now it's slowly going back to normal.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
Breathing computer.
Um.
We'll figure that out.
Wait.
I'm gonna have
Didn't you
to-
say you had a floppy disk?
I did, yeah. I've already
Oh,
put the
that's what-
floppy disk in, yeah.
All right. You know what?
thought
I didn't
it
know
was
if I could
highway.
trust you guys yet, but
You didn't even know.
I do have a floppy disk.
Oh,
Okay. Do you
And
guys
it's an
think
orange floppy disk specifically.
Oh, orange. Orange.
do you guys think we should put it in?
I mean, this what like the guy I was messaging that said we were going to be the X-Men. He told me to get these floppy disks from my dad, and so I swooped them.
Does it have a label?
And
maybe we'll
No,
rob the bank.
they're unlabeled to me. They're just orange, and he knew they were orange, which was the weird part. And he knew exactly where they were in my house, which creeped me out. So I swear, if it's you, man, this is gonna be weird.
Is it
It's
your
not.
dad?
But he knew about your dad?
Well, he just said, well, like I barely know about my dad. Like he's not around ever, but like he, you know, he doesn't like my dad. Like I don't like my dad. I mean, my dad's kind of an asshole.
Has your dad ever told you what he's involved in?
I just know he works with the bank. We move like all the time. I go to a different place every year, and he apparently just oversees like the bank's construction and things like that. And that's like really all I know. I rarely see him.
Man,
what
I
do
think
you-
I've seen that movie.
Seymour, does Christopher's floppy disk look weird at all? Like I don't know any like floppy disk. I don't know what anything is. Like you're the tech guy.
Here you go, man.
Yeah, can I inspect it? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And then I don't know if this is like a roll thing or something. 'cause
No,
I don't-
all you observe is it looks like a normal orange floppy disk. There's nothing labeled on it.
And I'd look on both sides of it just to make
Yep.
sure. Okay.
Did we
All right,
read
dude.
the instructions?
Looks like a normal one to me, man. I don't see anything strange here.
You want to rock paper scissors to put it in the computer? Because
No, go
that
ahead.
thing's
I'll
freaking me out.
Just put it
I'm
Okay.
more of
in.
an
Come on, just put
observe
it in, yeah.
and research guy. I'll let you
All
do
right,
it.
man. All right. So where do I put it? In this one right here, and I move to put the floppy disk in.
Okay, when you move your hand towards the floppy disk drive, the yellow one that is in there spits out, but not just like a normal spit out. It spits out that floppy disk far enough that it falls on the ground.
Damn.
Dude, that almost hit me in the face.
Yeah, that's not. That spring in there is much stronger than these.
That's not normal.
Yeah,
Before
Looks
before he
like you
puts
guys
it
deal
in
with
there, I
that
kind of
fucking
want to inspect the floppy port to see what would have caused it to shoot out like that.
the yellow one on the floor.
Yeah.
No. Oh, like the floppy disk on the floor.
Okay,
What? What color did you just say it was?
yellow.
Yellow.
That's not the color it was before.
The orange. So
Mine's
yeah,
orange.
the original one was
Oh,
yellow.
all right. Okay. Fuck. My bad.
So when you go over and look at
Told
this
you I was gonna
floppy
be stupid,
disk,
y'all. I'm sorry.
you grab the floppy disk in your hand, and you can tell that there is some sort of gel coat that is now on the floppy disk. And when you flip that little top part that we all know so familiar because we're all old as fuck now, you notice that the little part that actually has the data on it is gone.
The disc is gone? The disc is gone?
As in the inside kind of film is not
Yeah.
in there. Interesting.
Correct.
And is the Is there still the command prompt on the screen?
Yes.
Curious.
You want me to put this one in now? What do you think of that thing over there? It's
Just
looking
do
shiny.
it, man. Just put it in there.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'd say just do it.
Fucking
I don't
do
know
it,
why
damn
that
it.
is still there, but and
Okay.
whatever this gunk is probably can't be good for the computer. But
All right, Christopher gets within 1 inch of that disc, and he does not touch it. But all of a sudden, the port opens up and sucks the floppy disk in.
Yo,
Whoa.
dude, that pinched my fingers.
You
That's not
you guys slowly start noticing that it looks like this PC is starting to grow larger, but not in the sense of like larger in the like it's not growing taller or wider. It looks like it's starting to expand. Mr. Lawrence is like, I don't know if this is some sort of fucking witchcraft, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
She's gonna blow.
Dude,
Can
that
I
actually
roll?
hurt.
Can I do a roll to see if I have any idea at all what's going on?
Sure, you'll be the 1d20 roll for our style of investigation. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Okay. Is it just straight, or do we add anything to that?
This will be a straight one.
Okay. I need a different one that I can read. Sorry. Got 19.
So you notice you were the only one to notice this, but right when that floppy disk went on, it said on the screen, please select the following program: Time Portal or Mana Drop. Time Portal was number 1, Mana Drop was number 2, and then it flashed away. But at this time,
I didn't see what got selected though.
it's just back to the command prompt screen. Now, you guys are all observing at this moment that this computer is continuing to expand, but it looks like it's reached its limit. We're now talking that this computer monitor is about the shape of an oval, no longer a box tower, and it is about 3 to 4 times bigger than what it was when Mr. Lawrence put it down.
So I'm assuming you've never seen a computer do that before, right?
Are you guys seeing this shit?
I've
Or is
never
it
seen
just
anything
me?
do that before.
Jay, I might have to hit that shit because this is starting to stress me out.
Dude. Dude.
No. We
Here,
can't have
here,
more than one
here,
person
here,
high
here,
right
here.
now. We can't. No. This
Mr.
shit's
Lawrence
weird.
grabs the joint because it would have definitely been joints at that time.
I
and
smack
takes-
it. I smack it out of his hand.
Why are you bogarting my shit?
This is serious. This is weird. If you're
Come on,
high,
pick it
you're
up.
the only adult here.
I don't want no fire.
Okay. I'm just stuff like this scares me, and I was getting stressed.
Here, man,
You're
here,
right.
here.
I'm wrong. Jay, we'll talk later.
Later's fine, just not right now.
Okay, so now you guys know that there was a 1 for time warp, a 2 for mana drop, and nothing else is changing. Everything is stable at this moment.
Man, what it's gonna drop?
Did anyone else see those words on the screen? It went too fast for me. I can't see that far very good.
Wes, can you say it one more time?
No, I didn't see anything. I'm too
Uh,
focused on this thing growing.
Carrie saw a number 1 that said time warp and a number 2 that said mana drop.
Time warp and mana drop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of those are executions that I'm familiar with. on these
Neither of those
computers.
sound like a computer thing. Those sound.
Let's do the
Well, I know
time
Mana
warp
Drop from
again.
Magic the Gathering, that new card game, but
Oh, Christopher, you're playing that?
yeah, man, absolutely.
Maybe we have more in common than we led on to be. I guess if I can't smoke, then maybe I'll just make the decision here. I think that we should push number 1 and see what happens.
Okay, I mean,
I feel like
do-
that's a bad
do we
idea.
need
I'm
a
not getting
DeLorean for
anywhere
that?
near that thing. My fingers still hurt from that. So whatever we're doing, I'm not touching the computer again.
Seymour, if I click number 1 and enter on that command prompt, is it going to run that program?
I would be under that impression, yes.
So Mr. Lawrence goes over and he clicks number 1, and he's all like, before I do this, does anyone object?
Maybe you should
guess
hit
that's
this before you
fine.
do
We
it.
No,
don't
but
know
I
what
would
either
run
of
as soon
them
as you
are.
hit enter.
Anybody?
I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm a little uncomfortable with it.
Here, try this. It'll make you a little more comfortable.
What if you hit 0?
0 and enter?
Yeah, what happens?
Okay. So Mr. Lawrence goes over and with his fingertips like a click 0, and he's like, where the fuck's the enter? It clicks enter, and it comes up with an error screen and says,
What's
program
going
not
on?
Damn it. It was worth a try. I thought maybe it would tell us more about the
Hey, Dark
programs.
Horse, thank you for
When
the follow.
did
Thank
we
you,
see
thank
anything
you.
happen once
Hope
the
you're
second
enjoying
floppy
this.
disk went in? Was there anything?
The only
Alright,
things
just,
that you saw was you
First
visibly
night of a
saw
homebrew
it
D&D,
get
so we're just getting the story
snapped
Just
out,
figure.
like
First
out of
attack,
Christopher's
kinda.
hands enough
Just
that
chilling.
it hurt his fingers.
We're gonna introduce our
Carrie saw the
characters.
2 programs, and then you saw the tower expand into an oval shape.
Gotcha.
Okay, Mr. Lawrence, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Okay.
I have another one.
Another one.
Oh,
Number 2.
I actually have 2 more.
2 more.
Bro?
There was a
There's-
total
oh.
of 3 floppy disks. That one was the first one. I just didn't want to. I mean, this is just all kind of, like I said,
Are
it's
they
just
all
a
the
little
same
unbelievable. Yeah, they're all orange. All 3 are orange, all unlabeled. But I have 2 more. But I'm not putting my hands near that computer again. So if we want to put them in,
Harry grabs one
Someone
before he
else is
finishes talking and shoves it in the computer.
perfect.
so as Carrie walks over, she notices that the floppy port drive was already open, and as if she wasn't sure in the moment, but she could have sworn that the other port, the new age CD drive, looked like it was watching from its porthole. Like if she saw it open up for a second and there was something in there observing. And then as she gets close, again, that floppy disk gets yanked out of her hand and right into the floppy disk port. Now, what you guys observe, the tower itself doesn't fluctuate at all, but the mouse and keyboard do. And the mouse and keyboard start growing bigger and bigger to the point where
Okay.
all the keys now are separated by several inches. And what we didn't know in the moment is that the mouse and keyboard are soldered together into one piece.
What?
So the mouse and keyboard now are combined together and growing bigger and bigger to 3 to 4x their size. And they also look like it's breathing.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
You guys know the magic of this is happening. We can make these buds grow bigger too.
We might be.
Should
He
we
might be getting
destroy it?
somewhere.
Should we destroy it?
I mean, I think I saw something on the screen again. I was staring right at the screen, and did you guys see it flash?
Who wants to roll this time?
Well, all I saw was it said number 3, unlimited, or number 4, wave crush.
3.
Wait,
So now we
Wait.
have.
are we gonna choose?
If I'm not
Are we gonna
mistaken-
choose a number this time, or are we gonna put the other? Is the other disc still in there? I mean, what could we do with the other 2 numbers? Do we have to put another disc back in?
So I'm
You can
gonna
grow
grab
again?
the last
There's only
the last
one.
floppy disk, and I'm just gonna throw it right at the computer, right
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
direction of the floppy.
Damn, dude,
But
perfect.
we
it.
don't.
So you guys observe something.
How?
You guys observe something that you couldn't. That if someone told you this, you would never believe them in a million years. Christopher whips that floppy disk perfectly as if it was like his job was card flipping. However, he wasn't too accurate because the trajectory of the floppy disk was far off from the port.
Oh no.
However,
Oh, no.
however, as it was going to fly right over that tower. You see that floppy disk stop in midair, float down, and go right into the port.
The
Now-
port that we didn't take the others out of.
You
Correct.
guys RC this shit, right?
This is not right.
What the?
So
What
all
the
of you are now
fuck?
aware that there's 3 floppy disks in this PC where you guys know, like just from general computer classes, that there should only be one. And
We
Seymour
also
is
saw it.
yeah, and Seymour is even more in awe at this point because he's like, this is defying gravity and everything I know
I
about
guess.
science. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And in that
We're
moment,
supposed to
every
go to computer
single
class?
You're supposed to go to all of your classes.
Whoops.
So all of you in the moment see the computer flash, and it goes to a white screen with 6 programs on it, and it says time warp number 1, mana drop number 2, unlimited number 3, wave crush number 4, mystery number 5, guide number 6.
Not rolling
6.
mystery.
6.
I like mysteries.
What do you guys do?
Guide. We don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
What do you mean guide? You mean like instructions?
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Can we roll
seems to be
and just
the most
whoever?
But I kind of
gets
just want to
highest
hit mana.
roll-
I just kind of want to hit mana drop. I mean, that sounds like nothing could go wrong.
Could we roll and whoever gets the highest roll gets to pick?
Mana, what's it gonna drop?
Sure, we could do that. How about that? You guys all
Sick.
everyone roll a d20. Whoever is the highest gets to pick.
Hell yeah.
And then I will do the dice roll for you, Paper.
Oh.
Do you want to see it visibly or do you trust me?
Oh yeah, no, you're good, man.
Yeah, sorry
you got a
everybody,
12.
my camera
Yep,
is
I got a
in
12
reflect
as
mode
well.
and I can't switch it, so
I got a solid 2.
2.
Rip.
I have a,
All right.
Nice.
I got a 14.
All right.
Jay.
Jay wins.
Jay gets to pick. So I will repeat these
What?
numbers again. Time warp number 1, mana drop number 2, unlimited number 3, wave crush number 4, mystery number 5, guide number 6.
Man, I gotta choose now. Fuck. I didn't know this kind of shit was coming, but you know what? I've kind of been thinking we could time warp, but if we go forward, it'd be really.
You've
good
already
way-
been time
or we
warping,
could
man.
go
We don't need to
back.
do that.
No, we're not doing Back to the Futures. Okay. Ah, shit. I don't know. I kind of want to do the time warp again, but.
Something, man. Come on.
All right. Let's not be so stupid. I guess we'll just try to let's see what these instructions say. Let's go to guide.
Okay.
Thank
So do you go up and click guide?
Yeah, I'll do it. Shit.
Okay, so Jay clicks 6 and then enter, and the next screen pops up and it says, please add the following items. And there's a list of a couple chemicals that you would find at like a local hardware shop or maybe a science lab. And then it says add fire and add something from the earth.
Oh,
Well,
I gotta do
should
what?
we go see if any of that stuff is in the
What
camera?
I've got
Seymour, didn't
something
you bring
from
some
the earth
things?
right here?
You-
Yeah, what's
used
the
to do
list
that.
of chemicals that is there?
You do notice that these are the chemicals that were asked from you.
Perfect. So yeah, guys, I have all the rubbing alcohol, the hydrogen peroxide, the vinegar. The strange man asked me to bring it with the bleach, of course. But I can't sustain the fire, and from something from the earth, we might have to go get some dirt outside, I guess.
Well, I think this guy's been using something from the earth all day.
Oh yeah, I've
Oh,
got
yeah,
something
it's very
from the
clever.
earth right here, baby.
Oh, and
Jay-
fire too.
Jay holds up a bag of weed that is so big, everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, I've never seen it in real life before.
So there's no instructions though of exactly like how much you're supposed to do or put in or anything like that. It just says those 4 chemicals, something from the earth and fire.
Maybe the Chem Hub has
I
some.
got fire too, baby. Look at that.
I mean, we can try that. Let's try that. I mean, do we have some dirt? Earth?
Got this dude's big fat sack of weed.
Right?
Does
We
that
could burn
help?
some of this. Take a hit.
I mean, we can try it. Sure.
I'm gonna try
So-
clicking on the
Try it
computer
before
to
we
see
add
if
the
there's more in the
chemicals.
guide. Is that like the only bit on the guide page? Like there's no other, it just shows the chemical list and that's it?
You go up and try and touch the computer and it gives you a light zap.
Damn. I said I wouldn't touch the computer again and I keep getting hurt.
Dumbass.
Yeah, just because of curiosity, I try to touch the computer as well.
You also feel a zap.
Okay. Curious. So I think just based, obviously, this goes against the realm of what I know on computers, but going back to when he threw the floppy disk and it kind of just sucked it out from any place, I'm gonna take the bottle of vinegar and just kind of place it towards the floppy drive.
You see the floppy drive port open.
But it doesn't just yank from me. It's the vinegar is still in my hand.
Oh, did you pour some like into your like hand like this?
No, so I have the whole bottle. So okay, so yeah, so then I'll pour a cup of it into, or I'll take the cap off and pour a little bit of vinegar into that, and then kind of ease it towards, because I don't want to get liquid on a computer in general, but I just am curious as to what will happen.
The port opens up and sucks the vinegar in.
Do we notice that it was enough to check off, or is it
Yeah.
is
did
it like a
show
checklist
that we
almost?
did enough?
Like is it
You-
complete?
You do not see anything change.
Interesting. But it took
Okay.
it.
What if Jay lights his lighter? What happens? Jay, will you light your lighter near the laptop, please?
Oh, I can light something over there. Hold on.
You're muted.
Well,
I can
he
light
tried.
some-
That was
I
such
can-
a cool
I can light
thing.
something
Jay.
over
You were
there.
being
I'll be
so
right back.
cool. I saw it, man. I saw it. Yeah. Okay, he liked it.
You light the fire. You guys also observe another thing that you didn't even think that was possible. You see the fire at the end of the lighter, and then all of a sudden you see the fire leave the lighter still ignited, which doesn't seem physically, scientifically, or even any type of way possible, and it goes into the floppy disk port, but nothing happens.
Okay. So we've tried the chemicals and the fire.
All right, Jay, it's time to lose that big old bag of weed.
Not all of it.
Because I don't know if we're just
No,
getting
it's just-
hotboxed in here and
gonna-
I'm starting to get a little too stoned, but this
No.
computer is eating things.
I
Like actually eating
Dude,
them.
no, you can't have all my weed, man.
Okay, just one nug. One nug.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got you. Here you go.
All right, Jay puts the nug of weed near the computer. The floppy disk port opens up. It sucks the nug of weed in, and
Hit it first.
the nug of the earth part does highlight green on the computer screen.
But the other
Oh,
parts
green.
didn't highlight.
Mm-mm.
What the fuck?
So if
Okay.
I just the amount, maybe I need to do.
Can we?
So
Okay.
everybody needs to smoke
What
more weed is
happens-
what it means. I'm telling you.
What happens if we look at one of the others? Let's try looking at one of the others.
The other
You're
what?
saying you wanted to put more vinegar in
Let's-
there? See
No,
if we could
no,
check off the
no.
chemicals?
I'm
not putting
saying
any more
I'm
weed.
saying we should see what one of the other numbers says. Like we should go see what a different number says before we continue this specific one.
So we can't. We've tried to touch the computer and it just keeps shocking us.
I'm not
Oh,
touching it again. You
okay.
can go try to touch it
Okay.
again. I ain't touching
Yeah,
that
you go.
again.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
you try.
You gotta
I thought
solve
that
the
was when we were
mystery,
touching a
man.
certain part. That's my bad. My bad.
Mr. Lawrence goes up and tries to touch the computer. It does zap him as well.
Okay.
He's like, "What?"
Okay. Okay. Fine. I guess.
this technology, it's starting to piss me off.
That's why I always smash them.
So the fire didn't work, only the weed, man?
Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe give it the whole lighter.
But then how am I supposed to light my weed?
That's kind of the point.
No, that's not the point at all.
I'm freaking out in here, man.
Hit this, dude. You'll feel better, I promise.
No.
So I think, yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do another cap of vinegar until I want to do it at least 3 more times to see if.
We might have to add all the
enough goes
chemicals,
in there.
man. Just put them all in there. Cap everything. Put it all.
So you do 3 more caps of vinegar and nothing changes.
Okay.
Try putting
Do you
something
guys think I
else.
should
Add all this stuff. You gotta add the whole list, man.
sounds like the guy asked you for a specific amount.
I think we should do it. I think just the vinegar, because you said you have like bleach and like some other different things as well.
Yeah, all these combined together would not be good for really us breathing. So if we did one at a time and it absorbs, that's fine. But I couldn't
Okay.
possibly mix all these together right now.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. Let's do the vinegar and just do it one at a time.
Okay.
Just
so
give
then I
it
just
all
take
of the vinegar.
Vinegar. Yep. Open up the bottle and just kind of slowly start to pour in front of it to see if it.
After
Takes it.
about an ounce, it closes its port.
Does it check anything or just closes?
Doesn't check
Mhm.
anything.
Come on, man.
Okay.
You gotta add all the chemicals. I'm telling you.
So what do
Gotta
you
put 'em
think?
all
What do
in.
you think? What do you think we should add next before it like gets dangerous to breathe? Which one should we add next, Seymour?
Well, if it's contained inside of the computer, we might be okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if it. I just wouldn't
Harry
recommend
put the shirt
doing
over
it
her
all
nose.
right here. Yeah. So then I'll go ahead and
Just breathe this
do
in,
the
you'll
same thing
feel
with the
better.
bleach. I'll open the bottle, start to slowly pour it out until the port closes.
Okay, it does. You pour about 2 ounces of bleach into the computer port. Well, it sucks up into the computer port and then it closes the port.
Cool, and I'll just repeat that process for obviously the rubbing alcohol, the hydrogen peroxide, and I think that was everything for that until it closes to see.
So you get all the way through until the hydrogen peroxide, and right when a little drop goes in there, you notice that the back of the computer starts smoking.
And that's how
That's
my
my
computer
weed,
usually
man.
looks.
Oh no, I got so preoccupied in this technology that I didn't even think we could potentially be damaging it with this stuff.
I'll ask you this: do you keep pouring, seeing the
It's
smoke, or
smoking
no?
my weed, man.
So at first,
We
no,
did
I
put weed in
stopped.
there.
Oh,
Does
true.
it smell like weed?
Yeah, I'm not smelling that smoke.
I'm gonna try
Doesn't
taking
smell
rid
like
of that,
weed,
man.
Wes.
Hey Jay, go up and smell that smoke. See if it smells like your stash.
Yeah, it does smell like
Man,
your
I'll
stash.
go check it out. Why not? You're smoking my weed.
Passes out.
okay. Hold on. This is really important. Do you go back
Constitution roll.
and take a hit off of the fucking back of the computer?
Oh, no.
I do not
Do you-
recommend you do that.
No. I just want to go up close to be able to smell what it smells like.
It smells like really dank weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking a fucking hit.
Okay. We all notice Jay goes to the back and he's like, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? And inhales a very big hit of this computer smoke and starts coughing, and he's all like, guys, this is some good shit.
Wow, so realistic.
I can't tell if it's toxic because he's coughing so much, but he seems okay. So
No,
Yeah,
that
that-
shit's
that-
good. Come try this, man.
Nothing happens to Jay. There's no ill side effects, except now he is extra high.
nice.
Fuck yeah.
So then, yeah, I'll just continue. I could tell that he's having a good time, so I'm gonna
The
assume
computer's
that
having a dope time, man.
the computer's fine. So I'll just finish pouring out the last of the chemical.
Gotta try
Okay, you
it,
pour-
man.
You pour another ounce, and the port closes up, and then you see all chemicals turn green.
Oh. Okay.
Fine,
so
I
last
used
is
my
the fire.
stupid ability, damn it. How do I use it?
All right. Well, let's
It's
just
not relevant to this yet.
Oh, damn. I didn't say anything. You got nothing.
All right,
You
Jay,
don't know what I'm talking about.
don't give it your lighter, but let's do a couple more flicks on it.
All right, man. So good.
Or does
I'll just
anybody
go
have
like
any
hold it
paper?
like over
I
there
thought
like
this was a
that for
trap,
it.
Wes. I thought it was a trap.
No, you're okay. 1 second. I'll shoot you a message. So Jay, you're gonna go over with the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hold up my lighter in front of it.
Okay, so Jay opens up his lighter, and right when the flame hits, it seems like it starts sucking more flame from the lighter, and then you guys observe something again that doesn't seem just even possible, right? You notice that
Go take a hit of it now.
not only is the flame getting larger and larger, but it's still defying the physics that you guys even know just being humans. It's moving and transporting through air that you can't even explain it. And
Hey, do
then
you know how big of a joint I could light with that?
It
And
doesn't
then-
seem like you have to. The computer is a joint.
Right.
so in an instance, you guys notice something very alarming. The computer screen turns black. The mouse and keyboard
We
start
broke it.
growing alongside with that monitor, and they merge together, and they're starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger to the point now where you can't even identify what it was. It's just pieces of metal, and now in between the gaps of the pieces of metal, you just see a blue mist. And this expands. You guys are all sitting back watching this happen, and this expands into a 4 to 5 foot tall in a circular way mist with metal shavings all around it. And to kind of give you guys an idea of
I'm
what
really
you're looking
high.
at.
Are you guys seeing this?
For sure, dude.
Man.
For sure.
What you guys
Crazy.
the closest thing that I could explain what you're seeing is like a portal.
Time warp.
Do I feel any kind
Time
of
warp,
like
baby.
energy coming from it? Like, does it
Nope.
feel like I'm being pulled towards it or anything? No?
No,
Okay.
it does not feel like you're getting pulled towards it.
Guys, should
I'm gonna pull out my Tamagotchi and
Pull out.
throw
Oh,
it into
okay.
the
Yeah,
mist.
yeah, yeah.
You throw your Tamagotchi at the mist,
You
at
almost
this
said
portal.
Tamagotchi.
I did almost say Tamagotchi. You throw it into the mist, and you notice that it does not come out the backside.
Okay. I don't want to throw any more stuff. I really liked that.
Mr.
So-
Lawrence has now
I
backed
walked towards
himself.
it.
You walk towards it. You don't
I walk
feel
towards
anything
it.
different.
What about if I touch it? What happens if I touch it?
Someone's losing
What
fingers.
part are you touching?
The blue mist.
You don't feel anything. There's no heat. There's no cold. There's nothing. Do you put your hand through the blue mist?
Yeah.
Your hand disappears, but you don't feel anything different.
Can I go further in the blue mist, or is that all that fits?
If you want to.
Sure.
Maybe pull your
Hey,
hand
wait,
out
wait, where
to
are
make sure it's
you?
Yeah,
not
Okay,
well,
fine.
where's
I
she
pull
going?
my
Where you going?
hand
Where you
out
going? Where you going?
first. Fine. I pull my hand out first.
Yeah, your
My
hand comes
hand.
back out through.
Okay.
What'd it feel like?
I didn't feel anything.
What the?
Felt normal.
Yeah, nothing changes.
Oh,
You guys at
normal.
this point you have
Alright.
noticed that Mr. Lawrence has backed himself into a corner.
Mr.
that
Lawrence,
looks a
are you
little odd.
okay? Are you okay?
Have you seen this before, Mr. Lawrence?
No.
Is he lying?
I think I seen this film like this last week when I was on acid.
Can we roll to see if he's lying?
Yes. Seymour give me a or I'll roll a d20 for the team here. Give me 1 second.
I have high persuasion.
All right, it's going to be on stream for everyone. That is a 19.
Hell
You-
yeah, brother!
You guys do observe
I'm
that
fine
it
having it
does, that Seymour does seem to be not necessarily lying, but he's not. You observe that he is withholding information.
Spit
Man,
it
that
out,
dude's full of
Lawrence.
shit. He needs to smoke this weed already.
I'm not going to smoke any weed.
Well, that's a change.
Why'd you beat his hand?
Yeah, man. I've been seeing you every week.
Why are
You're
you
acting
acting
really
weird, man?
weird.
Why are you acting weird?
I'm not.
Who's got asshole? Someone intimidate him.
So
Nobody?
how do you try?
I have
Someone
plus
can
10. I
try.
have plus 10 in respect, so I could try to
Ooh.
convince you. It's like, dude, I'm in your office every week. You're seeming weird. You're gonna tell it. You got to tell us.
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Do it. That's good. Respect is good. Damn. 8.
A solid 8, but I get
Shit.
plus whatever. Let's see. The respect plus 2 for every 1 respect.
So you have 15.
I have 10 respect.
Okay, so that's 20 to that? Or did I do that backwards?
Yeah, it's 15. So you have
Yeah, I
10
got you.
points to. So you guys notice that Mr. Lawrence's whole demeanor seems to shift in this moment, where he was originally being very uppity, scared, involved in the situation, where now he's very reserved and closed off. And he looks directly at Christopher and he's all like, I'm not going to be involved in this any further. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
What do you mean?
There's nothing else we can do, right? Because we already did one roll.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm just like,
You
what?
should've
So
let
you're
him
scared of
smoke the
this thing,
weed.
and I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab Lawrence, and I'm gonna start dragging him towards the blue mist.
I think I'm the
Roll for
strongest
initiative.
here, though. Oh! Sorry for
Everyone
screaming.
roll.
I'm so excited.
Everyone roll a
Is it just a D20? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I have to roll too? Shit. All right.
Yo, a
Okay.
13.
All right, here we go. Good shit,
Okay,
Eamon.
fucking die. Okay, fine. Okay.
Oh,
Paper,
Fuck
you
me,
can
I
just
got a
roll
4.
and I'll
I am screwed.
test your rolls.
I got a 4, bro.
I'm in the corner
Yeah,
getting
you
high.
got 2. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got a 4.
Okay. Jay is a 2. You got a 16.
Yeah, I'm lost in the corner getting high, I guess.
Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll mine.
Wait. Yeah, we
I-
don't have anything to added to initiative, right?
You just hit a
Yeah.
20, didn't you?
I did in fact roll a d20.
Dang.
I did roll a 20.
You're a bitch.
So
I'm fine.
what you observe when Christopher begins pulling pulling Mr. Lawrence in near the portal, he snaps his arm away, and in a move that you weren't anticipating, he takes off the coat he was wearing, and he's now in full black attire from head to toe, reaches into his pocket and puts a pair of glasses up to his face that are they don't have the little side things. And he looks at Mr. Christopher and he waves his hands like this to bring it on. And he swings a fist at Christopher. That's a 16. That is going to hit.
Ooh.
And you take 1 point of damage. Seymour, you're next.
What is our armor again?
It is.
Is it our health or something else?
Sorry, let
Sorry.
me.
I'm
no,
sorry.
It's a good-
Agility's defensive rolls, right?
Yeah. I
So-
forgot what we made with that. Oh yeah, it was just that everyone has a base,
Oh, base
Um,
health.
or you have you have your health points, but then your defensive armor type, everyone was just 13.
Oh,
So you take 1 point of damage, and then it is Seymour's turn.
sorry. I just didn't know what we were rolling against.
Sorry.
No, I just didn't have that written in my character sheet. That's my bad.
What is it? How far away is Seymour from?
You guys are all within 2 feet of each other. It's a small room.
Dude, I knew he was lying. He punches like a teddy bear. Get him.
So I shakily grab a baseball bat that's in my bag. But I kind of stand there and I yell at Mr. Lawrence, "What are you doing?"
Mr. Lawrence looks at you and says, well, there becomes a point in time where you need to choose whether you take the red pill or the
Fuck
blue
off.
pill.
Fucking damn it.
And it seems like Christopher has chosen wrong.
What's wrong?
He tried to drag him into the portal.
Oh.
True.
What are those?
trying
What's
to
in
think
those
what would-
pills again? I've had blues
I think I'm
before, but
gonna-
never reds.
Go ahead and try to.
Swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a swing.
Swing it.
At Mr. Lawrence with the bat.
Okay, roll me a d20.
It's a 13. I don't know if you can. My camera's
Yep.
not very good. It's a 13.
And then you add your strength to that, right?
He
Or is that
hit.
just rolling to hit?
Yeah, he hits. You have a baseball bat. What die? Do you have a d12?
Yeah.
Roll a d12 for me.
And do you add strength points to this number?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, D20.
Sorry, man. I'm rusty.
No, you're good. No, I like I said, all this is made up, so there will be
7.
tons of question. 7,
Oh, yeah.
and then how much strength do you have?
Only 2.
So,
So,
you get
So,
one
plus
more
1.
damage, right?
So you take, so you wind up your bat, and you go to swing as hard as you can at Mr. Lawrence, and he kind of moves out of the way slightly, but you bash that bat as hard as you can into his ribs, and you see him wince like this, and he goes, "You little piece of shit." And then
How
now,
fucked up does he look?
Nerds don't play
Um,
sports.
Does he look okay?
it definitely hurt. He
Okay.
definitely was like that. You could tell that caused some pain.
Okay.
Now it is Christopher's turn.
And then so now that he's like hunched over and injured, I'm gonna give him another opportunity to talk. I'm gonna be like, what do the other numbers mean? What did time warp, mana drop, unlimited? Like you seem to know about this because you got uncomfortable when it started up. So what does that mean?
I don't know what the programs mean, Christopher.
I don't trust this guy. Hey Seymour, why don't we wind him up another one? How about you? How about that? You want to take another wallop to the ribs?
Listen, if you guys want to fight me, you guys can fight me. But I can tell you this much: that beating me up or killing me isn't going to do what we need to do.
Then tell us what needs to happen, dude.
So are you the one that messaged us then? You were the
No,
are you?
I told you guys I'm not the one who messaged you. I was told to come here, and I need to facilitate us doing whatever it is that we're supposed to do. I was told to bring my computer and that something would happen. I didn't know about the floppy disks. I didn't know about any of this. I was
Well,
told to bring my computer. They threatened my family, Christopher.
Well, what's with the costume change? I ain't never seen you wear glasses once.
I mean, I really fucking liked The Matrix. So I thought maybe that, if something crazy was going to happen, I could, you
And
know.
we're the
Why did
crazy?
want us to call it X-Men.
I mean,
We're crazy.
me and Jay, like I smoke a lot of Jay's weed. All right, I mean it's apparent now, and I'm just a fan of the Matrix. And you know what? I'm your guys' principal, and you know how uncool that is all the time. Unless you're Jay, like I fucking, I didn't know what was gonna happen tonight, and like I just trying to fit in
Should've
with the
smoked
youth.
the weed.
Okay,
By
I wanted to smoke the
attacking
weed.
us?
By what?
By attacking us?
Christopher tried to pull me into the portal. I was just backing away.
It's a portal?
Oh.
Well, I might know a little bit about what's going on, okay?
Well, what
But-
the fuck, man? That's not cool. You're just bullshitting, man.
Intimidation.
Okay. This is all I know. Everything I know. We were tasked to come here and basically open up a portal into time. And something is going to happen with this portal, and I don't know if we're supposed to go in it. I don't know if something's supposed to come out of it. I don't know if we're supposed to put things in it, but I knew that there was something that was going to happen. Okay, I'll tell you everything that has transpired. I got an AOL message that said, listen, if you want to save your family and save humanity, you need to show up here and you need to work together with the people that show up there with their specific set of skills, or everyone you know is going to die. And I'm here. And he said, whoever we were talking to said that we were going to create some sort of scientific miracle, and that whatever that scientific miracle is was going to save us and save the world. And I don't know what any of it is, but I you guys can look at me however you want as my principal or some idiot or some asshole, but I just want to protect my family, and you guys are part of that family because you're my students, and I'm scared.
Whose turn? It's still Christopher's turn, right?
Technically, yes. Still
Okay.
Christopher's turn.
Are we? Sorry, I should have checked this earlier. Are we allowed to like talk to each other, or can you only say something on your own turn?
No, you can interact in the conversations.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This sounds like a movie. What do you guys think?
I mean, my hand came back out. Maybe I can just lean in and see.
Do we have? I'm gonna look. Like, is there anything in the room to tether you to? I don't know. Or do we just
I
link
mean, one of you
arms?
could just hold
Well,
on my hand.
Hold on to the other end of the bat, man.
So Mr. Lawrence interjects and he's like, so are you guys done trying to fight me, or?
We were fighting?
Well, I
We're
don't know. I
chill,
mean, if you
yeah.
want to act up again, we got a bat. So I mean,
We're
that's up to
chill.
you.
I mean, I only acted up because you were pulling me towards that portal.
Fair enough.
I think we're fine right
Okay.
now. Unless
And
you
Mr.
feel weird
Lawrence-
again.
Mr. Lawrence looks at Seymour and he's all like, you know, quite strong for a little nerd. Excuse me, sorry. Quite strong for a little guy. Good job.
Thanks. My dad taught me how to swing a bat. And then I just I still have the bat, but I take it down from like ready to attack, and I'm still holding on to it.
Okay, so the combat has now de-escalated away from.
Sweet.
If combat arises again with Mr. Lawrence, we will continue with Christopher's position in the role.
Okay.
Mr. Lawrence says, "Okay, well, I don't want to fight.
Let's just be chill, man.
I think that we should test stuff here."
Can't we all
Someone
just hit
hang
a
on to
ball?
my arm and I'll lean in.
All right. I mean, I think that's the best idea. We just link up, and
Hit the ball?
yeah, if anything weird happens, just start kicking, and we'll pull you back out.
Okay, I lean my head into the blue shit.
You guys observe her head completely disappear.
Do I see anything?
We'll see in a second.
Shit,
do?
damn it.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do?
Somebody hand her a pumpkin.
Well, it sounds like I can't do anything. It sounds like time's fucked up for me.
Oh, Uncle Jay, your
Yep,
computer.
yep.
I think that's
Oh,
on
Dude, I was
purpose.
like, he's really into it, man.
Yeah, I think
I-
Jay put his head into the time
Oh,
portal.
he's gone. I thought it was on purpose. I thought it was a thing.
Yeah, I thought you were doing like a side effect.
Jay accidentally slips into the portal.
Jay absolutely is. He went through some portal.
Did your camera die on you?
Not sure.
I think
I
we
don't
just
know,
witnessed
it
your
started-
camera.
I felt like I was at a
just
rave,
unalive
man.
itself.
Okay, so
I don't
me,
get to
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
anything, it
There we
sounds
go.
like.
I got it.
Let
I think I
me
got it.
hold on.
It sounds like I
Um,
stuck my head in and I don't know anything yet, so I probably can't do anything yet.
I think
What's
after her
going on,
head
mechanic? How
disappears,
you
I'm just gonna
doing?
like
What's going
freak
on,
out
Javi?
and pull back,
How you
like
been?
pull
How
back.
you been, my man? How you
100%.
been?
Okay.
Welcome to stream.
Metagame, I sent you a message. Season.
Man, is anybody else tripping?
So Christopher pulls Carrie back through.
Do I come back out?
Yeah, everything you come back out fully.
It was just dark in there, man. I didn't see anything.
Dark, just like complete darkness.
What about all the
Just
fire that went in there? There was no
It was just
fire?
dark. It
Wait, give her. You still have the lighter. Give her. Let's do the lighter and go back in.
Okay. I
Wait.
lean back in.
Okay.
Wait, are we
Don't lose
agreeing
my
or not?
lighter, man. Don't lose my lighter. It's my only lighter.
You can get a new one, man.
As you guys are arguing, Mr. Lawrence walks over and he's all like, "You know what? I'll do it." And before you guys can interject, Mr. Lawrence walks straight through the portal.
Fucking damn it.
I didn't want to let him go.
And now Mr. Lawrence has exited the story.
What? Like, should
There's no chance to grab
the
him because
fuck
I
did he
I
just
would not
go?
have let that fool go.
He gone.
No chance.
He gone.
Nothing. He's gone.
Damn.
I mean, our choice is either we all walk into what I saw was nothing, but I don't know what else we're gonna do.
We could smoke some weed.
Someone told us to all meet up here and there'd be some weird shit, and then the principal just walked into some blue mist.
Yeah, they also told me you guys needed to smoke this weed.
Did they?
They did. They said you got to smoke the weed.
I think it was him that was sending the messages. Something's weird. I've been in that guy's office so much, and he has never acted like that. Like it was like a totally different.
As you guys are talking, you hear what sounds like almost a cough, but not like a human coughing,
Dude, I
almost
think
like
you're
a
smoking in there. We can go and
like
go in there.
like a mystical cough. And Mr. Lawrence comes back out. He's in tattered clothes. He looks like he's aged 20 years.
Oh shit.
Eyes are
Jumanji in here.
wide open.
Matrix and Jumanji.
Eyes are wide open, bright, and he's scared. He's like, "Where are we?"
You should have smoked the weed, man.
You just walked in. Where did you go?
What do you mean?
You
You
just,
smoked
dude. Where
the
happened to your
weed?
clothes? You look old.
What year is it?
It's
Dude, it's the same year
1997.
you just left from. You walked in that shit 20
And-
seconds ago.
And as you guys are talking, you see the portal start shrinking. And Lawrence just looks terrified. He's like, "What do you guys mean it's 1990? What's going on?"
Dude, you walked in
What's
the blue
going on with
bullshit to
you?
come back 20 seconds later. That's all I know.
And you can see color kind of starting to come through, and he's all like, I just lived 30 years of my life.
What was in there?
Death.
Did they have good weed?
The world, no.
You want to try
The
some?
world, the world
Can we
gets,
fix it from inside?
I don't even know what happened. We create technologies that are so powerful and so scary, and they took over everything. They took over the computers became sentient. The computers took over. Everything collapsed in the year, I don't even know. And you can just see that he is a war-torn, just someone. You can visibly see the damages of the hell that he just went through. He carries it like a weight on his chest. You can see that this man had just gone through horrible atrocities. He's like, is my family still alive?
Dude, you've
Yeah,
only
I don't
been
think
You were
gone
just
for
talking.
20
You were
seconds.
just talking about your family. Yeah, they're still here.
I don't know.
Am I still here?
I think
Yes, dude, you didn't go in.
Oh,
I think I kind of remember your Christopher and Jay, Carrie and Seymour, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. We turned on the computer, and then there were some numbers, and then you walked into some blue mist, and now you just came back out of the blue mist.
And it looked like it shrunk.
That was so long ago. I don't understand what just happened. When I walked through the portal, it was like it spit me out somewhere. It was here, but it wasn't here. It was like it seemed like whatever just happened was like, I can't even explain it to you. It's like I experienced the future while still being me at that moment. It was like I was teleported I can't remember what year it was. It was like I was in 2030 or 2040, and like I was my age at that point, and I just lived all the way until 2080. And the
What's it
robots, it's horrible. We become
The
enslaved.
robots?
They they enslave us. They took back the
Seen that
power.
movie.
We had so many advances. We were at peace. We were at peace as humanity, and
I
the
know I've seen
robots.
that movie.
Yeah, I it feels like a movie. Are we what is this real?
You look older.
And he kind of looks around, and you see that there's like a mirror in the room, and he looks at himself, and he's all like, I feel older.
What should we do?
Are you alright, man? You know what always makes me feel better?
Jay, shut up.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Lawrence looks over and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to." And he grabs a joint
Oh,
from Jay, and
Okay, that's
he
fine.
puts it at the side of his mouth, and you're kind of getting the image of like an old war veteran sitting there, and he's about ready to explain everything, and he's like, we have to stop him. I know what happens. The first
Well,
instance of
what can we do now?
there's a lot we can do now. The first instance of technology taking over happened in the year 2000. Only 3 years from
well,
now.
we got lots of time to smoke weed.
We do, but we have to move quick. When the clocks roll over on from 1999 to 2000, we aren't able to we aren't able to prepare it. So everything starts collapsing. Like we start having issues, and we have to advance the technology much faster than we were anticipating. And if we don't stop this from happening, we legitimately will go on the same trajectory where technology will take over the world.
Where do we start?
He looks back and he
In
sees
3
that the
years,
portal.
apparently.
He looks back and he sees that the portal is still reminiscing. He's like, I think I know what we have to do. We need to get back to the computer program, but I don't really know how to bring the computer back. Hmm.
Mr. Seymour?
Wait, the computer's in there? Like in there as in like in the portal where you came from.
Well, the computer turned into the portal,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it's
Yes.
shrinking now.
so we gotta turn it back into a computer.
Is it shrinking? Does it seem like it's getting more computer shaped again, or just getting
No,
smaller?
it
The
just
alcohol's wearing off.
it's about a fourth of the size of what the portal was.
I kind of want to go in the portal.
Did you guys get instructions to bring walkie-talkies too, or no?
Wait, what?
What?
No, my
Oh,
only
God.
instructions were just my floppy disks.
I didn't get any instructions for what to bring, just to show up.
I brought some weed.
We know, Jay. We know.
No,
Wait, do
they
you have
told me to bring the
walkie-talkies,
weed.
Seymour?
I
Oh,
just
the
have one.
AOL guy told you?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
only
they
told me to bring
weed.
walkie-talkies. Hold on, let me go through my notes real quick. I think.
All right. Also, I have a side note that I forgot to mention earlier, but this would be something you all would have noticed. I have a fucking eye patch.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
all.
forgot to talk about that. Yeah.
No, that's very visible. I have
Whoa,
an
what
eye
happened to
patch,
you?
but I don't act like I have an eye patch. I act like it's not there.
Hmm.
But that's
Pirate.
very visibly part of me.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out the walkie-talkie, and then go to 2997.
You go to 2997, and you don't hear any static.
I'm gonna push the button and just say, hello, is anybody there?
Hello?
Did you guys hear that?
I definitely
Ollie,
heard that. It
oxen free.
sounded like someone was underwater.
I don't know what that sounded like. Did it sound bad?
No, it sounded
No.
like if you were listening through a walkie-talkie. I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just
Mhm.
it was just a walkie-talkie voice. I don't think it
Perfect.
was like
Perfect. I don't.
I was just checking that. Yeah, that's what you were going for.
Yeah.
So it was just walkie-talkie
you-
voice.
so
But
you
yes,
guys-
we all heard it.
Yeah. So DM, yeah, you guys heard someone reply.
Sick.
Hey, what was that, man?
But we couldn't quite make out what was said. Was that the?
He just said hello.
He said hello.
Oh, got you. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear that.
I got you, Wes.
Thank you.
Sorry. I understood. Say something else.
What should I say?
Ask them who they are.
Could you identify yourself, please?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Agent 4341.
Agent.
What? Ask him what year it is.
What year is it?
1997.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure you were there with us.
Who are you?
Don't too much.
You can call me S for now.
Shit.
Okay, S. What can I do for you?
I was
Shit.
instructed to contact whomever was on this line for further instructions, in case we didn't know what we should be doing. We were all summoned here, and I'm trying to figure out what we should do next.
Christopher in the room?
No, Christopher is not in the room.
Carrie in the room?
How does he know our names? Should we tell him? This is weird.
I think this is the person that was messaging us.
Were you
Ask
the
him
one
if he
messaging?
wants weed.
Come again?
Were you the one messaging us?
Negative.
Dude, this is weird. What do you guys think? Should we just say that we're here?
Yeah.
might as
I think
well.
We should.
I just
Don't give a shit about me, I'll tell you that.
Just tell him who is here, so he doesn't have to ask individually.
So we are all here in the room. They just got back. I apologize.
Okay. What assistance
Good
do you
one,
guys need?
Seymour.
Well, there is a portal here, and our principal just came back from quite a journey. Says he was gone for quite some time. We would kind of like to know
Should
what
we
we're dealing
go
with here.
in? Ask him if we should go into the portal.
Should we go into the portal?
Negative.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was fast.
Immediately
okay.
look at Mr. Lawrence like with bright eyes, like, "Whoa, that sucks." Like,
Oh. Okay.
I
No,
know that.
don't go in.
Say our principal. Tell him our principal went in, and he said he saw robots destroying the world.
So somebody may have already gone in, our principal, and
Is he dead?
no, he's back.
He's smoking
But
weed right now.
he's looking kind of rough. I said something about
Older.
robots. Tell
Don't
him.
trust him.
Don't.
Well, to be fair, sir, that's my principal, and I don't even know you.
Heard.
Did you just say heard?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hand
Heard. Out.
the walkie-talkie to Chris, and I'm gonna try to locate some water real quick.
Hello,
Who's speaking?
Christopher of the X-Men. Over.
Ah. What's your father's name?
Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
I don't know his first name.
Proof.
Prove it.
Yes.
What is this weirdo doing, man? Don't
All right,
fucking play into
fine.
a stupid ass game, man.
His name's my name. I'm named after him. I just don't like it. But his name is Christopher Wilson as well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
His name was not our name too. Christopher Jr. Access code number?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
Try
Access code
Try 420, man.
420.
No.
Incorrect. Did your father give you the access code?
No. I don't speak with him.
Okay. Is Carrie there?
Yeah.
Let me speak to Carrie.
Hello?
Carrie,
Yes.
is it activated?
Yes.
Are you worried?
Yes.
Okay. Seymour will be back with water. Pour it into the portal.
Okay.
After that, pull up your unlimited program. Reach back out to me. And then you hear him click off the line.
Wait, hold up. Is what activated?
I don't know, man. I just have to say shit so he would maybe answer.
Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Well, we just need water, and we're just gonna pour water into the portal.
I guess so. Well, he said to reach back out, so, I mean, we'll see if I can answer the questions next.
And you guys at this point in time, like, you still see Mr. Lawrence, but nothing seems different. He looks like he's just completely lost in thought and like, you can tell he's fucked up. Some like
And older.
he saw some shit.
Don't
And
bogart
older.
all that, man. Let me have a hit too.
Dude,
Oh
the guy
yeah,
on
and
the-
he's just fucking ripping puffs.
that
Speaking
guy
of,
on the walkie-talkie said not to trust him.
yeah, I guess.
So I don't
Maybe
know.
we
We
don't
just got to
trust-
keep our. We just got to
Maybe
keep
we don't
our
trust
eyes on
either of them. Maybe we just, feel it out.
Okay. Well, hopefully Seymour comes back with water.
Yeah, I don't know how we want to play that out.
So you leave the rec center room that you're in, and you're able to go find a water fountain, and you take a swig of it, and it's that wonderful taste that we all remember from school water fountains.
Oh,
Which-
shut up.
It's just a little
Rust.
rusty.
Hope that
Rust.
Just a
nickel
little
in it.
rust,
Slightly
yeah.
metallic. Yeah.
Yeah, slightly metallic.
I'm gonna
and
go
then-
chew on some tinfoil. Be right back.
yeah, and you in your bag of stuff, you take one of the bottles of whatever chemical, and you fill up some water, and you return.
Cool. So yeah, as soon as I get in the room, I'm just gonna go ahead and just get as close to the portal as I can, and just start like chucking the water into there.
Okay, specifically, are you like dousing the water in there,
Just put it next to it. What?
Yeah.
or are you're dousing the water?
Mhm.
Okay, so each time you flick your wrist, and water sprays into the portal, you see the portal reacting as if it's in pain.
Keep doing it.
I'm melting,
Hmm.
melting.
Keep doing it.
What a world.
The portal's looking aggravated.
I think you should keep doing it.
Hmm.
What
That's it,
happens
yeah.
if you just hold the water near it? Anything?
Do you do that, Seymour?
Instead of like, okay, so then yeah, I'll just like kind of. I'm not interested in going into that portal, and so
No.
I'm doing everything that I can to not do that while still getting the water in there. But I'll slowly like offer it the bottle of water.
Yeah, like
as
just see if it does the thing like the vinegar.
No, it does not do the thing where it seems to be sucking the water in. It only is reacting when you're actually hitting the portal
I
entrance.
grabbed the whole
with the
bottle of
water.
water and just chunked the whole thing at the portal.
Plastic and all.
So like, yeah, you throw the plastic portion at
Yeah, just the whole bottle of
the
water.
portal?
Just grab the whole thing and throw it at it.
It just disappears in the portal.
Fucking damn it.
That didn't work.
We need more. I run to get more.
Okay, you come back. You now have another full thing
Okay,
of
I'm
water.
dumping water on this thing.
Okay, you can see, and you don't quite understand this, but it's almost as if you feel it internally. You feel pain for whatever this thing is, whatever this cosmic rip in time and space. Like you guys don't physically see this thing like in pain, but you
I
know that
feel
it
like
is.
for it.
Yeah, you know that it is hurting every time you pour water on it, and it's slowly starting to close. Do
You know,
you
I
continue
get
pouring?
sad like that when I get water on my weed too.
I think it's another timeline, and we need to stop it.
Do you continue pouring water on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you pour more and more water, you finally start seeing the portal completely shrink up. So there's no more mystical void that you are unfamiliar with. And then, like magic, you start seeing that it's become like the metal is starting to come back together and form the PC again.
All
And
right,
then,
Okay.
hey, the computer's back, man.
Okay, okay. The guy, what did he tell us to do?
He
said
told
do,
us to go at the unlimited
yeah,
program,
He
and
said
once
do
we
unlimited.
did, we contact him back.
so
okay.
So still no time warp.
the computer, monitor, mouse, and keyboard are now fully backed to their original state, and they are just sitting on the ground, not on the desk that you guys were using originally.
I'll touch it. I'll try and pick it up.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Okay, put it back on the desk. Is it
A-
on?
As you're walking over, you see Mr. Lawrence look up, and he's all like, he panics. He's like, "Don't, don't, don't, don't do anything with that computer again. I can't go back. Please don't send me back."
I don't
Then
think we're sending you back.
yeah, you just need to quit walking into things.
Just like let's just stay away from it.
You know,
We're
I
gonna
can't.
you can't get
I
hurt if
can't
you
go
chill
back.
here and get stoned, man.
maybe you should go
Just
see your
chill here.
family.
My family.
Yeah, they're alive, bro. Remember?
Nothing's changed.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Where would they be?
Wherever you live, dog.
I do not know your address, although you do know mine,
Uh,
which is very uncomfortable.
I know where he lives, man.
Okay.
I was over there a
Okay,
few
where
days
you live.
ago.
Where
Of course,
where was it? Where was it that I lived?
give him some
So I
address.
tell him his address.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
It's like a
I'm gonna
3-minute drive, man.
Do we have an extra walkie-talkie to send with him?
no.
Hmm.
Shit. Should
You
one of
see
them go
you
with him?
you see Mr. Lawrence stand up, and he's all like, "Okay, I'm gonna go see my family." Um
Should I go with him?
if you
No?
choose to.
I know, but I'm asking the other players.
I don't know. Should we let him leave, you guys? What do you think? I don't feel like he's gonna really make it out there. He's looking a little rough.
Oh,
He's
I'll go
just
with him.
stoned, man.
I'll go
Guys,
with him.
you're gonna go with him?
Yeah.
So Mr. Lawrence gets to the door, and he's all like, and you can see that there's these pauses that are happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's okay. I know where they're at now. I will go to them. You need to stay. We need to stop them. We need to stop what's going to happen. I will be okay.
Maybe you should stay with us and not go then? It sounds
No,
like
I can't stay and risk going back.
I know where he
okay.
lives, man. I could take us over there later. We can
No,
go.
I'll let him go. Fine.
I can figure out where I need to go. It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
All right. Fine. I go back in with the others.
Okay. So Lawrence is about ready to walk out the door. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah, I want to try to convince him to stay and help us because we need his information.
Okay. Go ahead and are you going to roll? I'll have you roll. Do you want to do
Okay.
respect, asshole?
Respect, because I have a 10 in respect for persuasion.
Roll me a d20.
Fitting.
All right, while he's doing that, I'll be like, "Hey, you still gonna need that quarter later?"
18 with
Okay.
my 10 on top.
Okay, how would you explain it to him to stay?
Well, look, man, you can go visit your family right now, but if what you're saying is true, you're not going to have a family to go back to. So if what you saw is really going to happen, we need to fix it, and you need to be here with us.
And he
Mhm.
comes up to you, and not in an aggressive way, but in a scared way, and he grabs the front of your shirt, and he looks at you with just deadpan eyes, and he says, "I'll stay if you promise me I won't go back in."
Hey, man, nobody here is gonna
Okay.
make you do what you don't want to do.
We just okay, as long as you can help us with with everything you know.
Okay, I'll try. And he sits back down, and he picks up his joint again, and he starts smoking it more and more and more.
I think we should let it go. I think we should let him go.
Well, hey, let's
All right.
get this computer thing going, man.
Is
Okay.
the screen on? Has the screen been on since it like reformed?
Yeah, so we'll skip some of the semantics. Like you guys plug it in. The only thing that you observe is it's no longer it doesn't look like it's breathing anymore, and it doesn't look like it's expanding, but it's back to that original screen after you had all the floppy disks in that says the 6 programs on it.
Mhm.
And the
Sounds like
guide
what I
option.
said.
What?
No, finish what you were saying. Sorry.
Oh, and I was gonna say the guide option is there, but it's highlighted red.
Mm. So we have
Okay, so
5
we
other
either
options.
we either failed that, or that just means that we've already tried that. I think we failed.
Hey, man, you know what? You're
Okay,
never
the next thing
failure.
he told us to do the unlimited. That's the one, right?
That's the one
Yeah,
the guy told us,
we should
but do
do
we want
time
to
warp.
listen to the guy?
We have nothing else to go off of.
True. So if we don't have anything else to
And
go off of, we could hit mystery.
no, I think we should do what he said. I
Okay,
think
I
we should.
agree. I
I don't know.
agree. I
What do
agree.
Okay,
you
okay.
think over there, Seymour? What should we do? You're the smart guy.
I
Hey,
mean, we
I'm
don't
not
know this
not
guy at
smart.
all. I'm just as much in the dark on this as you guys are, my friend.
I think he
Um,
knows stuff about us though, and that
he knows more about us, yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Which does
so
not make me
far
feel good.
I
Everybody knows me, man.
So I think I'm gonna. Oh, who has the walkie-talkie now?
I
Uh,
believe.
think
Carrie does. Carrie's
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Carrie's got it.
I
Okay.
have it.
So
So
then
are we gonna do
probably.
what he said and call him?
Well, I think we're. I think we should call him before we activate this.
We
I
could
mean,
Well,
say
he
we
just
told
from
us
activated
to
activating
do
it.
6 just
unlimited.
ruined Mr. Lawrence's life.
We could always
So
say we did it and not do it, man.
I think if he knows the things he knows about us, he's going to know if we're lying.
He's never gonna know.
did he say do it and then contact him, or contact him before doing
He
it?
said do it, then call him.
Yeah, he said run program 3 unlimited
And then
and then to contact him. But if we run the program, we risk maybe not being able to run the others.
I mean, this would be the second one, so we know we can get back somehow.
Okay, well, let's take the chance. Let's do it.
All right. Type
I'll do
in.
it.
Okay, good.
All right.
Who's typing it in?
Me.
Okay. Carrie, you go over and you
Not
type.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You go
Okay.
over and you type 3 and enter, and the computer starts running code. You don't understand what code is.
Seymour. What does this mean?
Seymour glances over and he starts looking at it, and he realizes this is a very complex code. Seymour knows how to code most things for Windows 95, but this is coding at a capacity that he is unfamiliar with, and how fast it's coding is way above the pace that any of the technology that you guys have available to you.
Mm.
Damn, that thing.
Okay,
Damn, that
so
thing's going
The
pretty
computer
quick,
bot or
man.
anything? It's running code.
Yeah.
okay,
So
I think we should walkie that guy now. Maybe. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
the program's running, or
Okay.
it looks like something's happening.
Okay. Okay. Are you still there?
hello.
Hello?
We should call it
How can I help?
Roger.
I put in the code like you asked.
Roger,
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
What is it reading?
It's a bunch of
Oh,
code.
a lot.
I don't understand it. It's a really complicated code.
Seymour.
Whatever is on this screen is far beyond anything that I am familiar with.
Is it repeating or no? And when you go over and you start looking at the code, you do see that it's the same 12 lines of code over and over again, but at a rapid pace.
It is repeating very rapidly.
How rapid is rapidly?
Intervals of a second to a half second.
That's not good. Okay. Hold. And you can hear in the background, whoever this is on the phone, he's yelling at people. You can't quite make it out, but you'll catch glimpses of, yeah, he says every second to half second. And then you'll hear like a faint echo of like, oh fuck, we gotta get out there. And then you just are hearing people like fearful of what's going on. And he comes back on, he's like, okay. Seymour, this is what I'm gonna have you do. I need you to start typing out counter code as fast as you can. All I need you to do is create a code line that's execute, disable, and just spam it as fast as you can. Do that for 30 seconds and then ring me back with what results pop up on the computer. And you hear the walkie-talkie click off. And this whole time it's still just spam and code.
I just go ahead. We've been listening to him the whole time, so I just start typing as fast as I can.
Okay, after about 30 seconds, the code disappears, and then it pops up, and it's just a blank white Word 95 doc, and there is a cursor. There's two cursors. There's one that's highlighted green, and then there's your cursor that's highlighted black, like a typical cursor looks. All of a sudden, you see the green one start typing, and it says, hello.
We're supposed to call again, right?
What'd you say?
He said to call him again.
Do you call? Do you type back?
Dude.
What do you do?
Hello?
Seymour, what are you seeing on the screen there?
Somebody's communicating with us.
Should we
Well,
call
don't
him
be an
back?
ass.
Let's-
Say hello, man.
I mean, I kind of agree with Jay. It is a little rude. I mean, we could ask to say hello and maybe like ask who we're talking to.
Perfect. Say hello. Who is this?
Do you see it type back, and it just says, oh, I'm John. Who are you?
John. I don't know what John. This is just some random person. Oh, well, we can tell the guy that his name is John if we walkie him back, I guess.
We should walkie him.
So should we
Okay.
walkie or continue talking?
Well, I think we should walkie.
Are we going to
Is that
walkie-talkie?
cool?
Okay.
Let's do walkie.
Okay, who does it?
Seymour still has the walkie.
Seymour,
Oh,
do
sure.
you walkie back?
I walk you back like, hello. We have executed disabled.
Okay, what happened?
There's a gentleman, John, talking to me.
What did he say?
Hello?
Hello.
Did you reply?
Well, it would have been rude not to, yes.
Okay. Don't communicate further.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I be afraid of this guy?
Unknown.
Okay.
This guy seems like he doesn't know what's going on.
I think we should talk to the guy in the computer.
Definitely.
I want to talk to the dude in the computer, man. See if he's got any weed. And see if he wants
Go.
it, if he doesn't.
What would your next instruction be then?
Dismantle computer.
What?
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope,
boy, that's
nope.
not happening right
Yeah,
there.
I let go of
No.
the thing so he can't hear us. And I kind of
It's a
look at.
walkie-talkie,
I'm
he can't
definitely
hear
not
us
doing
unless
that.
we
No, we're definitely not doing that at all.
Yeah,
Should we
no,
tell him that
no,
we
we're
did?
not,
tell
Do
him,
you
we're
think
not
he
okay.
would
fucking that up,
know?
No.
Just say, okay, then what?
Sure. And then I do that. Or what would you have us do after we dismantle the computer?
Go home.
Then why were we summoned here in the first place?
Successful.
Dude, let's just talk to this guy real quick. Be like, all right, we're
Okay.
gonna start dismantling.
I start typing on the computer. Who are you, John?
Well, and again, this is in type form, so but I'm just gonna
Mhm.
talk, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a complicated question. Who are you?
I'm just a theater kid.
Oh. I used to love the theater.
What happened?
Izzy.
Who's Izzy?
Busy.
Busy.
B.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Mi-
You're
It
okay.
was a miss. It was a mistype. Autocorrect.
Yeah, he put the little
Izzy. And then
he
the
typed in
asterisk.
Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah.
He's a robot.
That's fair. I think I'll do it forever.
I hope you're able to.
What is this AOL?
No, this is you're on like a prompted Word document, like a
Okay.
a
Yeah,
Windows
use your
95.
words,
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Are you a computer, John?
No. I'm not a computer. I'm flesh and bone.
Do you want some? Oh, shit. Do you
Did
want
we
some
ask him-
weed?
Did we ask him what year it is for him?
No, not yet. I was seeing if I could figure
Let's
out.
ask him what. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What year did you graduate, John?
I never graduated. What do you mean?
What
No
year
big
is
deal.
it,
I don't
John?
think I'm gonna graduate either.
What do you
Alright,
ask him?
Sorry. What did you say, Jay?
I said that's all right. I didn't graduate either. Or well, I probably won't.
I guess I'll just ask him what year it is. What year is it?
2035.
Shit.
Duh. And he puts ... Duh.
Yeah. Okay. This seems like some Omegle shit that we don't fucking know about yet. Ugh.
Saying he's from 2035.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. How old are you, John?
He types back, I'm 19.
Fucking damn it. Well, let's hope this kid has no stranger danger. Haha. Where do you go to school, John?
What school? ?
Did he say what's school?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Ask him if the robots have taken over yet.
I feel like I don't think that's a good do you know anything about robots, John?
He types back, of course.
Hey, you know
How
what?
much?
You should ask him if he knows that other guy that's on the walkie.
We don't know that guy's name. We just know Agent something.
Agent 147 or something.
But
So what's your next
sorry.
question? You're okay.
What was the sorry? One more time. What did he say?
He asked, "What is school?"
Okay, yeah.
School's a bunch of bullshit. Tell him that.
No. He doesn't know what school is. What do you think I
Well,
should
maybe he
say?
doesn't know bullshit then. Sheesh.
Oh, no. Okay. What? Didn't know. Okay, was school before or after the robot question? Sorry.
Before.
It was
Sorry. So
It was it? Okay.
yeah, and then you
Sorry.
asked, "Do you know robots?" And the response, or
He was
do you
said,
know
of
about?
course.
Of
Yeah,
course.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. How much do you know about robots?
They pretty much rule the whole world. Who wait?
Okay.
And then he double messaged back and he said, "Who are you and what like what's going on?"
I'm just from out of town.
That's what you put.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just from out of town.
Okay.
Mm.
And he put, "Well, what town what townscape do you live in?"
It doesn't have a name anymore.
Your town doesn't have a name anymore?
Tell him it's Stonyville.
Where? Okay. Character, me out of character.
Okay.
Where is our school currently?
So you guys are from a town um God, hold on, sorry. I had it written down on my note.
I've got
Oh,
your notes pulled.
Maple City is what your town city's called.
We're Canadian,
Canadian, eh? Yep.
I don't know. I guess I say it's near where Canada used to be, because that could be literally anywhere.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Well, a little meta game. You guys are you live in a city or you live in Maple City, Missouri.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll just say it's where Missouri used to be.
What is Missouri?
Misery, yeah, I got it.
Okay, I think I stopped talking to him now.
Okay.
I feel like he's mining me for data.
Okay. So you guys are in an interesting predicament now because you're talking to someone named John who is claiming to be from the future. You are talking to someone claiming to be an agent who last
Told
you
us to go
heard
home.
Wants us to
said to
destroy shit.
dismantle the computer and go
Yeah,
home.
break stuff.
They might be on their way was also something mentioned in that
Oh,
call.
I missed that.
Mr. Lawrence is sitting there. He has stopped smoking now and just has his hands in his palm. And I'm also kind of buying time. Seymour had to walk away for
Oh
like
yeah.
2 minutes.
I still got my
That's
headset
fine.
on.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't
Yeah,
read that
I'm
part.
gonna be on camera for a minute.
Okay, cool.
We don't need you, man. We don't need you.
So
Does Lord Seeb like he's invested in the conversation we're having with?
you can't tell. He just looks like he's hands like
I
head
think
deep into his hands.
I think he's got PTSD. He's war torn.
Wait, if this guy's really from the future, Lawrence said that he was from what
Yeah.
they're around the
He
same
lived
year.
from
Wait,
the
we can use
future.
him. Let's see if we can figure out if he's telling the truth or not.
Hey,
How do we
Lawrence,
know
do you
that
know
this
this
guy we're
guy?
messaging, like, we need some solid info that could like give us a clear like yes or
We
no
can,
that he's
yeah.
actually from the future?
Yeah,
Let's
hey,
ask
Lawrence, do
Lawrence
you know this
if
guy? Yeah.
dates and stuff exist still
Okay,
in the
so
future.
sorry, one person at a time.
Sorry.
What are we doing?
So I was thinking that because like this random person that now we're just all of a sudden messaging, like, I'm just skeptical of everybody. So I want to figure out if this guy is really telling the truth, whether he's from the future. And we saw Lawrence go through a portal and come back. So we kind of have an indication. Yeah. And he came back visibly older. So I can kind of trust in a way of at least like of what's within that year. And so maybe
that's why
like
I was saying we should ask Lawrence if there are still states and cities in the future.
yeah, or like some definitive
schools.
information to whether
Yeah.
to figure out whether this guy's lying to us or not.
Okay. So, how do you want to interact with Lawrence first?
I want to
I
ask
think
Lawrence if he
Jay
knows
should
John.
ask him.
You want to ask Lawrence if he knows John?
Yeah, ask him if he knows John from 2035.
So he lifts his head up and he kind of looks at you like inquisitive. He's like, John who?
I don't know.
He's
What
in
was
the
John's last
computer.
name? Ask him what his
Got
last
it.
name is.
Actually, yeah, we could ask. We never asked him.
All right. What's your
I mean,
last
it's a
name, John?
19-year-old kid. Yeah, it's a 19-year-old kid
What if
named
he
John.
says, "What's a last name"? I'm gonna fucking scream.
Wait.
What's your last name, John?
He replies back, Connor.
John Connor. Okay. Does Lawrence know John Connor?
You ask that out loud, or are you gonna let Jay ask that?
Jay can ask.
Yeah, I'll ask. I don't care. I was, hey man, his last name's Connor. You know him? John Connor, dude.
He perks up immediately and he's like, how do you know him?
Wait, what?
He's on the computer, bro.
What do you mean he's on the computer? And he runs over and he looks at it and he's like, this is what we talked about. It's actually working. And he's all like, tell him I'm here.
Lawrence
Okay.
is here. Mr. Lawrence, whatever. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure.
And he's
he knows
all
his
like,
first name.
he all John replies back with is Fish question mark. And Lawrence is like, yeah. Tell him yes. My nickname is Fish. How is this? How is he doing this? Yeah, that's John. He's the leader of the revolution in the future. He's the only one that could really understand how
He's
to take that.
19.
Yeah, his mom. His mom is the one that was trying to stop this from happening. Like this is like serious. Like she was the only one that knew what was going to happen in the future. She's still alive now.
I fucking can't.
Wait, John's mom is alive now
Yes.
in our yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So are we supposed to go see this John's mom lady?
Well, the agent said that they're gonna come. Maybe we need to take this computer and go find John's mom, like his address, like find the
Wasn't
address.
the agent a number?
What was that?
Mhm,
The agent was a number.
mhm.
Makes me feel like maybe he's a robot, but maybe I'm making something of nothing.
I mean the walkie-talkie is still there, and you could totally still use it.
I think if I indicate that I think he's a robot, he's gonna know something's up.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Yeah,
mean-
I don't do that.
Okay.
All right. So Lawrence, did you have a plan with John? Like it sounds like you guys like had an idea because you seemed like you were like it's actually working.
I listen. There's things that are you've ever heard the term above your pay grade? So I was just trying to help because I showed up and they're like, who are you and how did you just show up here? And then I was like, I'm from 1997. And they're like, oh my God, it worked, is what they said. And then I was there for 30 years and everything got really bad. And then at a last ditch effort, we tried to send me back. And I was told, if we can do stuff, or John told me in my face and said, we're going to try and do stuff so we can change the past that will forever save us in the future. And this is one of the first steps to do so, was he was going to find a way to reach out to us. And if this is really him, he is the savior of the future.
All right.
He's future Jesus, man.
Well, I think we should. I want to see what
Ask him
John.
what we should do.
Yeah, I want to see what John's plan is and what he thinks we should do with the computer.
Okay, I ask him, what should we do now?
And he's like, do what? What do you mean? Do like,
Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
How do we? Yeah.
He's 19. He hasn't made these plans yet.
Fucking
He's still a
baby.
kid. So we need to find his mom.
Oh, so we're going after the mom?
Indeed.
Should we tell him about?
But he knows Lawrence, so did Lawrence say that he hasn't done those things yet?
No.
Should we tell him about the
Yeah, I'm
portal
gonna
that
ask
we?
Lawrence
What do
what
we
we're
do?
supposed to
What do
do
we
next.
do to
Like, are we
stop
supposed
the
to find his
robots
mom?
taking over?
Okay, a lot of people talking. Carrie
Sorry.
first. What'd you say?
Sorry, I was gonna say I wanted to type. What do we do to stop the robots? Is that cool with everyone?
Sure.
Okay, I typed
Okay.
that.
He replies with, "We have to be very tactical about what we say, even on old technology."
I'm
Okay.
gonna ask Lawrence if he knows what the next step of the plan was.
So
Yeah.
Lawrence is kind of, it's almost like he's done a 180. He's giddy, as if like
The weeds
this
kicking
is,
in.
yeah, the weed might be kicking in a little bit, but he also is like, he's realizing that everything that happened isn't like it's not doom and gloom. This was a last ditch effort for them to be able to save mankind, and in turn, Mr. Lawrence saving his family. And he seems like he's finally, this whole time it seems like he didn't have a path to save his family, and now he's overwhelmed with emotion that there might be able to.
He thinks it's
Um,
real. It's real now. Yeah.
yeah, it's real now. So he kind of looks at you guys and he's like, "There's not. It's not necessarily that there's a plan. Like all that we were able to do was like he, in a last ditch effort, they were able to figure out a way to send me back, and they told me like the only way that we're going to be able to do anything is if we can try and get some sort of communication. But when you speak to me, I'm not going to know what our future looks like either." Um, but they both know. Lawrence knows that like we need to stop technology from taking over, and where this John guy's at in his life now is he knows some stuff from his mother. So it's a situation where both parties know a little bit about nothing.
Okay. Can we ask him if he knows where his mom was in now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
Is
cool?
that what
Okay.
everyone wants to ask? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where your mom would be in it's 97, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1997.
All he puts is my mom was a nomad who was traveling the East Coast United States and trying to stop BM from happening.
BM.
Yeah, he's like, that's all I know. That's what I heard she was doing.
What do you guys think we should do with that?
Where was she at again?
Do we know what BM is?
Yeah.
Ask so we can ask. Yeah. Just like, what's BM?
Okay.
He's like, I don't know what it stands for.
Oh.
And Lawrence also shares that into me. He's like, I don't know what that means. I've never heard of BM before.
So just traveling the East Coast.
Maybe someone on the walkie-talkie might. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Okay. I was also the person who had the walkie last. Me or Seymour? Seymour?
Seymour has it.
Do you want me to ask the agent?
Sure.
Are we just gonna flat out just be agent? What's BM?
We got a wink wink.
Well, I mean,
But how do we want to bring it
I know,
up?
I just
Because
teased.
the last thing
know
they
that we're
told us,
communicating.
the last
Sorry.
thing they told us was to destroy the computer and go home.
Yeah, maybe.
So now we're gonna come back and be like, well, we're not gonna do that. What's BM, by the way?
Yeah. Maybe.
I'll push you
Maybe-
guys in a little direction here to help. Just reach out to the agent.
Yeah. But
Hey,
maybe
Nick.
just say we
Let's just say we
It's
fucking
done.
destroyed
Just
the
say it's
shit.
done
Yeah.
or something.
It's done and
Yeah.
we're out. Tell them that.
We're done. What now? Yeah,
Sure.
I don't know.
So yeah, I'll turn the walkie-talkie back on and say, all right, we have dismantled the computer. We will be leaving here shortly, but what is our next step?
Who's speaking?
This is S.
I know it's Seymour.
Okay, well, it's Seymour.
You dismantled the computer?
As best as we could, yes.
Okay, but you can't see anything on the screen, yeah?
No, nothing is on the screen.
Okay. Lawrence, what is he doing?
He's
Tell him he's
sitting
still
here
sitting
with
in the
us still.
corner, just like all petrified and whatnot.
Don't tell him what state he's in. Just say he's here.
You still can't trust him.
Why can we not?
Agent of death.
Say he needs
Agent
to go to a
of death.
hospital.
Where are you?
At the office.
At the office. And he's in the same year as us as well, Seymour. So he's at his office, same year.
Should we ask where that office is at?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just run to the school office and see if that happens to be the office?
No, the rec center's pretty far from the school.
Okay.
Where is the
Sorry, I
office?
keep imagining gymnasium, not Reckness Center. That's my bad.
New York.
New York, that's East Coast.
That's
What
Miss
is
Sarah's
yo?
there.
Wait, on the computer, what's John's mom's name?
Yeah, ask John what his mom's name is.
I
Or
want to
just-
type. I
we
run
can
over to
just
the
ask Lawrence.
computer
Yeah,
and
we
I
just ask
type in,
Lawrence.
What's John's mom?
and I'm
What-
just like,
yeah.
John, what is your mom's name?
He replies back, Sarah.
Fucking fuck off.
That's funny.
And then last name. I
Connor.
typed that. Sarah Connor. Okay.
And he puts Connor and he puts one of those like duh emojis, like it's like two little things with a slanted face.
Yeah.
Because it's like he already said his last name earlier.
Okay. So I think
Well, it could be
I think
different.
Seymour. Yeah, we should. Maybe we should ask if he knows a Sarah Connor.
Sure. So then, yeah, I pull it back up and say, do you
This is
know
gonna
who
go
Sarah
well.
Connor is?
How do you know about that? Did you not dismantle the computer?
Say it was written on
Lawrence
the
is
floppy
still-
No,
disk.
Lawrence
Hey,
had said
Lawrence is
something
still here.
in one of his ravings about a Sarah Connor.
Did Lawrence visit the future?
All
Say
I
we
know is
don't know.
Lawrence went into a portal and came back out.
Is the-
He's tired and looks roughed up, but I don't know what happened to him.
You hear in the background as if he's trying to muffle it, muffle some noise. We got an 89. Get ready.
Fucking.
You guys are still at the rec center, right?
We should leave.
No,
I think we should leave.
Should we tell? Should we tell him?
No, we're not gonna hear it. Well,
I don't think we should tell him.
No,
Never
I
think.
think they're coming for us. I think we should leave.
Yeah, I want to take the computer and dip.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a
wanna grab the
desktop.
computer.
I'm strong. I'll pick up the heaviest part.
So are you replying to him or you have him on? You just
No.
have.
We're gonna leave him on
no.
red,
Yeah, just leave them on
unless
red.
you guys want to
Dip.
respond to him again.
I think we should just dip.
just be like, no, we're on our way out the door, man.
No, don't tell him that. No, don't tell him.
We could tell him we're
Seymour.
still here and then just dip.
Are you with me, Seymour? Hello.
Say we're all at home now.
We're
I don't
all
I don't
on our
know.
way home, as you had requested.
No, you guys need to return.
You just told
Mm,
us to leave.
Change of plans. Unaware
Yeah.
of the situation.
Just tell him okay, and then we need to leave in real
Yep.
life.
Yep. Do you guys think we should take the walkie-talkie or leave the walkie-talkie?
I don't think they can track through a walkie-talkie.
Uh,
I
yeah,
think we should
but
hold on to it.
'Kay.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
But I do think we should dip and tell him we're going back.
how is he supposed to get a hold of us? It's the 90s. If we're all
Walkie-talkie.
separated, that's going to be tough.
The walkie-talkie.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, if we're being real, like, if it's a walkie-talkie, he has to be really close by. But
Yeah.
Or at least higher elevation. Because walkie-talkies will
Yeah, but it
work
could
over a
be from
valley.
the future, though.
So okay, let's get situated. So, yeah, the plan is right now is you're gonna pack everything up and leave, and then tell the guy on the walkie-talkie that you are going to be at the rec center.
Yep.
That we're headed back, yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, so that conversation happened, and all he said was, "We will see you in 8 minutes on the dot." And then the walkie-talkie goes, whatever, you hear the click. When you walk over to the computer, you now see Lawrence viciously typing stuff back and forth to John. But you can't quite read it because they're going back and forth very quickly.
Can we
You.
pull him away from the computer so we can read it?
How would you like to do that? Like physically pull them?
I'm just going to tell him, hey, man, we got to pack this shit up and go.
Yeah, just like we got 8 minutes, Lawrence. Let's get the computer out of here.
We can't. I have to keep talking to John. We have so much we have to get
They're
figured
gonna
out.
get here. They're gonna find
Who?
you.
Who?
I don't know. They told us not to trust you. They don't know who you. They don't trust you.
Who
Some
are you guys?
some
Harbinger
agent
of
fella
death.
on the walkie-talkie.
You guys were talking to other people?
You were
Mhm.
right
You're
here.
standing here. You can hear it.
I did. I was talking to John on the. I thought you were talking amongst
before that?
yourselves. Oh my God! Who was it?
He was an
don't
agent.
know.
He said it was
Somebody.
just a number.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
And he referred, like Seymour said, he referred to you as the agent of death.
I don't know what that means.
Well, they're gonna be here in 8 minutes, and we need to go. We can plug this computer in at my house. No one there.
Yeah, but
And my dad's never home.
wait, but if we unplug the computer from here, how do we know it's gonna work?
That's
Well, if they
fair
catch
point.
us, then it won't
point.
matter.
Yeah, but what we don't even know. Like, what if they're working with? Like, what if they're good people?
Fine. You want to stay? We can stay.
Well,
No,
I mean,
we gotta go. We gotta
we have
go.
to get we have
If
to get
they-
the plan situated, right?
If they
I mean,
come
not-
here and we didn't dismantle this computer like they asked us to,
They asked you to dismantle the computer.
They
Yes.
did, yeah.
Okay, let
I
me.
think our 8 minutes are running out, y'all.
Here's what we'll do. You guys go. I'll handle it.
Fucking damn it.
Hmm.
This guy's always trying to get us to let him go by himself.
I wanna try to take the computer
How do you do it?
physically again with him. I'm finna get physical with him again.
All right.
Okay. But like, explain to me. Like, do you just like go up and be like, "Hey, like, I'm gonna take this."
Why don't
Do you just
tell him to
unplug it? Yeah. Do you unplug it? Like, what do you do?
I'm gonna give him. I want to give him to come on his own. So I'm gonna say, look, we got 8 minutes. It's either you come up with us or we're gonna take the computer.
Listen. I'm not saying this to be confrontational. I can handle my own. I've learned a lot of stuff in those 30 years that I was gone. Okay, stuff that would make you guys just absolutely disgusted. I can handle some punks who are fucking coming to take this computer away. Let me get this situated with John. You guys get a head start. Go to the school. I can get us in there, and I'll meet you there in 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. I like that a little bit better because I need to see you again. So you better not be going anywhere.
I mean, we're all fucking in this together now.
Yeah, because if we lose you and the computer, now we're just gonna have to let everything unfold the way it's gonna go.
And he looks at you and he's all like, "There's this thing that we do in the future to show that we're real." And he pulls down his shirt and he grabs your hand and he puts it on his chest and you can feel his heartbeat pumping. And he's all like, "This means respect and trust. You can trust me."
All right, how do you guys feel just leaving him alone with the agent?
How do you feel about it?
He's just
I
a
feel like you
dick
have an
all the
insight
time.
into him. You've got an insight into the principal.
Principal's cool, man. He's high all the time.
I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, I'm ready to go. So either way,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you think we can go and leave him? Let's go.
Let's go to this. I
as far as I
usually
still,
don't
he's
say
still my
let's go to
principal.
school, but let's go to school.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll call this an end of scene. We're not, maybe not the night yet, but and you guys were only 3 minutes away from them getting there. I was on a timer.
I knew you were. That's why I was like, let's go, guys. Let's go. I looked at my watch a few times.
So as you guys are exiting, you exit out the back end of the rec center that you guys are all too familiar with, and you do see 4 black SUVs show up unmarked, no license plate, black tinted windows. You see them show up as almost at clockwork because you all kind of feel like it's been 8 minutes. They're pulling up into the front of the building of the rec center, and you guys are kind of, walking around the side of the building, and you kind of see him and duck down and, crouch behind some bushes, and you're like, you kind of get together and you realize, like, okay, well, the school's about a 10-minute, 15-minute walk away from here. I'll give you guys 3 options here. You can either book it with just your stuff that you have with you and get there in 15 minutes. You see a broken down, or you see a car that is unintended, is an old 87 pickup truck. You can attempt to get into that truck, or you can make a whole different decision and go and interact with the people who just pulled up.
Is anyone attending the cars that just pulled up?
Well,
any of us.
I think
Yeah,
we
you
should
can pick
steal
any
one
of
of
the
the
3 options.
SUVs. I think we should steal one of the SUVs if there's nobody attending the SUVs.
No, there's for sure people attending the SUVs. I'm saying you
Okay.
can go interact with the people who just showed up, or attempt to steal the old truck that's next to the rec center, or book it.
Okay. I think we should leave one of the 2 ways. Does anyone have anything that would help them with hot wiring an unattended truck?
Yeah, I break into cars on the weekends. I can help you out with that.
I I want to go kind of a different direction a little bit.
What's your pitch, Jay?
Well, I want you guys to get to the school, but I'm gonna kind of drop my skateboard and go skateboard past these guys, see what I can see.
I like that.
Okay.
Seymour?
I don't have a driver's license, so I can't drive that car.
We'd
I have
be
a driver's
stealing
license.
a
I love
car
that.
anyway.
I love that.
We're
response.
already breaking the law. We stole the car in this hypothetical.
Yeah, maybe to avoid more tension on ourselves with like law and just visually and sound, I think we should just whip out the Lamborghinis and start running.
Lamborghinis? I've never heard that before.
Lamborghinis, man.
That's great. Yeah, I'm
I
good
only
with
use
that.
the Chevrolets.
I was trying to think of another one.
Subarus.
Shut up. I'm not gonna be able to think of one.
Yo,
All
I'm a
right,
dad
so-
now. I got the dad jokes for days.
Okay, so let's just we're gonna tally it up here. So Jay is gonna skateboard past these guys, and then the three of you are running, or the three of you are hot wiring the car.
I think we
Not the
should
car.
run.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're on foot.
Okay, so you guys take off, and Jay, you're gonna go ahead, get on your skateboard, and start
Okay.
strolling past these guys. And what you notice is like there's about two guys. There's two guys who are standing by the SUVs in black suits, and they don't look like anything special. There's not any. They just look well dressed, well cleaned up, like no facial hair. They just look like a bunch of fucking corporate dudes. And then you don't see anybody else.
All right, I'm gonna kind of cruise by, like, hey, how you fellas not going?
It's fine. Just move along.
All right, I just keep on skating past, head towards the school.
All right, they don't know who we are.
Okay. Perfect.
Just gotta look at him.
Okay. So, as Jay's leaving, he looks back at the rec center, and you can kind of see, like, so how the rec center was laid out is there's a downstairs area that has like an ice rink and like a gym area. There's a second floor that has like some racquetball courts and some different things. And then the third floor is technically where you guys were at, in like a janitorial office closet. And you can see through the windows that there is lights flashing in that janitorial locker, closet, office area. Jay, you observe that, and then you skateboard and you catch up to the other four as you're about to reach the school. So, I will ask you guys here, do you want to take a break? Do you want to call it a session for the night? Or do you just want to keep going?
I at least need a bio break if we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I could use a little
If we
5 minute
were
break.
doing, how long would we be looking at? Just
Um,
curious.
that's up to you guys. I'm good for however long people want to go. We're at 2 hours and 27 minutes as of right now.
I'm good
So
going for
yeah, it's
longer with a
getting
break.
yeah. If
but-
we take a quick break, it's just getting a little bit late here, so I wouldn't want to go for probably more than another hour or so. It's already midnight.
Okay,
Oh,
let's.
if it's already midnight for you, I mean,
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. If you're good with another hour, we can meet in the middle and call it right at 3 after a 10-minute bio break, so another 20 minutes after. Is that
Yeah, if that works for everybody else, I'm solid with that.
I'm good
Yeah.
with whatever.
sorry.
Okay,
So how much long? Sorry.
So
So
we'll
how much longer when we get back?
we'll do a 10-minute bio break and we'll do another half hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
sounds good.
Enjoy your guys' bio break. I'm
Yep.
going to also do the same. So the stream will be on a pause and there will be no noise going through.
All right.
Perfect.
All right.
See ya in a bit.
All right. See you guys.
Yep. I'll be right back.
All right, everybody. I shall be back shortly.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Bert's been calling everything I've said. I've been thinking every fucking thing. Yeah, every time I look over there, I fucking die. I start laughing my ass off. I can't help myself.
audio back on. Transition back to the live screen, and we're back.
We're like he said.
So,
we are
for anyone
back.
who, I'm not going to do a full recap, but we are at the school. We're going to go for another half hour, closing off at, I don't know, 10:35, 10:45, 12:45 Eastern time. Basically, we'll close off here in a little bit. You guys arrive to the school. You're about 15, let's say 15 minutes out now. So we're going to say 20 minutes have passed. Jay beat you guys there because he was on the skateboard and he's been sitting
I
at
stopped
the...
and got a soda and a Slim Jim on the way too.
yeah, you stopped at a convenience store that was right across from right across from the school. Grabbed a Slim Jim, and then you see Christopher, Carey, and Seymour slowly jogging up out of breath as you're drinking a Surge soda and a really long Slim Jim.
Hey, what took you guys so long?
Right when he says that, I just slap the Slim Jim out of his hand and take a bite. Hand
Hey,
it back.
fucker, I got the munchies, man.
So we're arriving at the school. You notice something very strange. For you guys, it's late. You guys snuck out of your house to come to this secret meeting past midnight. It's close to 3 a.m. now, but the school is fully on. All the lights are on. You don't see any cars in the parking lot, and you don't necessarily see any people walking around the hall, like the main entranceway, but all the lights are on.
So what you're saying is all the lights are on, but nobody's home?
Exactly. Just like me. But yeah, so you're unaware of what, like, the school seems like it's normal working hours. It's just 3 a.m. and nobody's walking around.
Usually the janitor leaves the door open. We can go in over here, guys.
Can we do an investigation check?
Sure.
See if we know where to start.
Who hasn't rolled a lot yet? Jay?
I don't think
like
Jay.
twice.
I don't think Jay's
Yeah.
rolled.
Yeah, Jay, go ahead and roll
He's
a D.
rolled, but he hasn't rolled.
I-
Roll me a D20.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for the sympathy laugh.
A 7.
A 7. So all you really notice is like kind of what I've already mentioned. Like, you see the lights on, you do hear an occasional door shut, but you're not really sure what is causing it. But you don't really observe much else outside of that.
You know, it's probably just janitor Bob in there, guys.
Yeah, do you guys? I forgot when we were running here, but where did Lawrence say to meet him here?
He didn't specify. He
He
just said
didn't.
at the school.
He just said at school, yeah.
He just said it this. Okay. Well, I guess let's go make ourselves comfortable. If
Maybe
no
his
one's
office.
here, yeah, maybe we could go check
Vending
his
machine,
office, or
here I
maybe
come.
check the cafeteria if you got the munchies. No one's here. I mean, I'm kind of hungry.
All right, so you're gonna use the way that Jay said the janitor leaves it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go that way.
So you guys go in the back door entrance. This school is a 3-story school. It is ginormous. There is no other school in your city. This is an elementary, junior high, and high school all combined into one. Your class size is no more than 80 people, and your school size is less than 400. You don't live in a ginormous city, and they can fit all of the schools into one area, and it's based off level. So the bottom level is your high school students, middle level is your junior high students, and the top level is the elementary kids. There is a shared cafeteria and a shared rec area that are all on the bottom floor. When you walk into the back door, it doesn't look like Bob the janitor is actually there. However, you do see adjacent to you that the cafeteria lights are on, and it does seem like there's some sort of music playing.
I'm gonna go check the kitchen, like I said, because I was hungry. So I'm gonna go check like the food line and see if there's anything to eat.
I'm a music theater nerd. Do I recognize the song?
Yeah, you do. It's from Les Mis.
I'm gonna go check. I
Sick.
gotta go to my locker real quick, guys.
Okay. So are you
All
guys
right.
Scooby
Not
Dooing and
fishy at all.
all separating, or is
This sounds like a
Oh.
great idea.
Well, I figured we were already walking into the cafeteria area, so I was just checking for food real quick. But if anyone wants to go anywhere else, then yeah, feel free. But I'm just checking for food real quick.
okay?
Of course. Okay,
So
there's
Ja-
an even number of us, so we should at least, half and half it.
Okay. So let's have Christopher and Carrie are gonna go into the.
Cece.
Yeah, Cece's gonna go into the cafeteria where you hear the music and where the food's at, and
Yeah.
then Jay and Seymour, you're gonna go to your locker, Jay's locker, and you just happen to you're like kind of not really sure. Seymour's kind of like not really sure where to go, and he just kind of follows Jay out of no real reason, but not to leave him alone. We're gonna start with the CC. When you guys walk into the room, you notice that there is a very abnormally strange gentleman singing this song from Les Mis, dancing around the cafeteria.
Mm.
Glad I didn't go there.
Technically, I don't know. Technically, I'm not really here.
I'm instantly uncomfortable.
Who did you say it was?
Just
What?
some dude.
Just
Yeah.
somebody?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
don't recognize him.
Is it a student like our age or like an
No.
adult?
Nope, he is mid 40s to 50s.
I'm gonna, from a distance,
Is he
say,
dressed like a janitor?
No, he's
Oh,
just dressed
yeah.
in normal clothes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to say hello, like loud enough, like to match his, singing level. Try to get him to hear me.
Okay, so you do that. He like kind of like, oh, hi, am I in trouble?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. He goes back to singing.
This is normal.
Okay.
This is very normal.
And you can see that he's dancing to the singing, and he's not bad at singing, and he's not necessarily bad at dancing, but it's odd because he's a larger man, and it looks very awkward and very just uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, sir,
Nothing like that.
what are you doing in our school? I've never seen you here.
Oh, I'm just frolicking in the rain.
Okay, instantly
Who
uncomfortable
are you?
again.
Huh?
Who are you?
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should go find Jay and Seymour because this guy is.
Have you
making
guys
extremely-
ever
Okay.
thought about what it would be like if you just had all toes instead of fingers? It'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna look at CC and just say run, and we just
Please.
take off. We
Book
take
it.
off.
Book
Take
it.
off.
He doesn't follow, and you just hear as you're taking off, just more singing, and you can hear his foot dancing in the cafeteria.
Okay. And we're not
Hated
totally
that.
sure
I'm not
where,
supposed to do
like,
this.
because I didn't see where Jay or Seymour went, so we just went down a hallway. So
Yeah,
hopefully
Jay-
it's yeah.
Thanks for not letting him decide if he was going to let us go down the right hallway or not.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay
Yeah.
did
You're like,
not
"Yay,
say. Jay didn't mention where his locker's at. But Jay has a secret locker that no one knows of, and it isn't actually a locker. It is in the principal's office, and it's a closet that they both share where he hides his weed at. So Jay and Seymour are in the principal's office, gathering some of Jay's weed. When you go into your secret locker closet that's in Mr. Lawrence's office, you realize that there's something different about your weed, and it is not green anymore.
Oh man.
You're muted.
All right. Like, man, what the fuck did he do to my weed? I think Mr. Lawrence fucked up my weed, man. But I'm gonna get on the little intercom and be like, "Attention, all Kmart shoppers! We have a blue light special in the cafeteria, and everybody please report to the cafeteria."
Oh no. Okay.
This
So
is gonna be a bad thing
So
for us.
I feel like now me and her have heard that, so we know he's not at his locker and at the office to going over the microphone.
Yeah, for sure.
fair enough. So you guys start heading towards the principal's
Principal L
office,
office.
which tragically you have to bypass the cafeteria again.
Fucking damn it.
No.
So
way.
there's only one way to the principal's office, and it's through the cafeteria. And when you go back, your feeble little minds cannot help but look over into the cafeteria. And you now see that the man is no longer clothed and is staring in a squatted power position, looking at the door. And he is mumbling under his breath. Yep, pretty close to that.
With no clothes on. To
Just
boot.
mumbling. Okay, well, hold on. let me redo this. Okay, he is now wearing different clothes.
Oh.
But they are much more.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I just saw
had to
Bert's
rethink
comment. Sorry.
Oh, let me see. Here.
Sorry.
I'm dying over here. Oh, I'm dying.
He said, "Is he gonna
Um,
poop on the floor?" And that just really got me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna rework that last part. So when you walk past, you continue to hear that the singing is going on. However, you hear it sounds much more troubled, and when you walk past, he is in full costume.
What
And you're not-
costume? What
you're
kind of
not-
costume?
You're not sure. He's wearing like a fur, like around his neck. He has a very strange hat on. It looks like he's wearing like skin tight leotards.
Does
and-
it look like Les Mis? He's still singing Les Mis.
Yeah, I would say like if he had no idea what the time frame would be, or what like someone who would dress up like Les Mis would be, he just kind of guessed and put stuff on.
Okay.
And you guys walk past, and as much as you're trying to creep past, he does notice you.
I'm just.
Can we just wave and keep
I'm just-
walking?
I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna just blatantly
Just
try
keep
to
walking.
ignore it and just keep on swimming. Just go.
I just I really fake smile and keep walking.
So you hear him go, "Hey, wait! Hey!"
Nope.
I'm not waiting.
Nope.
Not waiting.
You
I'm
hear
going.
footsteps-
I'm going.
You hear footsteps running towards the door.
No, I'm now full sprint.
You guys,
To the
are
office.
you gonna
I'm
full sprint?
running.
Okay,
I'm full sprint to the office.
both of you
Run!
Full sprint.
Oh, we're
Well,
still
both
gonna
of you roll
walk
me a
around the
D20.
corner and get
Oh,
knocked.
yeah,
We're just gonna
okay.
collide into each other as we walk around a corner. I
Which
can
one of
see it
you is
coming.
lucky tonight?
I can see us colliding as we go around the corner.
I'm so scared.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
my dice are so nice to me tonight.
I got a 12. Not as good.
Does
Okay.
agility count at all or stamina? Just
No,
wondering.
not
Yeah.
for
Just
this one.
solid. Okay.
So
I lied. It's a
Christopher-
15. It's not a 12.
15?
It's 15.
okay. So you guys start booking it, and you both glance back, and as you do, you see him run out in the hallway, and he's like, "Guys, I just want to know if I have a good singing voice, and I don't understand why you think it's okay to fucking run from me." and you turn the corner into the principal's office and run smack dab into Jay and Seymour.
Oh,
Like, damn, what the fuck? Dude, I said meet in the caf.
You're
Jay,
muted.
Dude, I said meet me in the cafeteria. What the fuck you doing up in here?
do not. No. We're not going in the cafeteria. Not going in the cafeteria.
That's where the munchies are at.
Dude, no. Let me catch my breath. Hold on. Holy crap.
What the fuck did you see? Like those fucking guys here? What? They don't even know
No,
what we
dude,
look
there's a
like.
weirdo in the cafeteria.
It's
I've never
weird.
seen him
That's
before.
weird. What's going on?
Yeah, no,
Were
there's
we
someone
able to
in there.
close the door behind us, or is that guy still following us?
You guys are both kind of in the hallway right in front of the principal's office. But you all four of you slightly hear the sound of someone singing.
And there he is.
Run. We gotta go.
So do we?
He sounds
Yeah.
pretty good, guys.
All right.
Yes,
I'm
but he's
taking
creepy.
off. I'm taking off running. Whether everyone else does too, I'm out of here.
Okay, where do you run to?
I continue away from where we just came. Is there like a?
Yeah, the school kind of horseshoes around, and then there's stairs at the end of that horseshoe upstairs.
And we're on which floor again?
Floor 1.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Turned
so
this into a
she just took off.
Yeah, I'm running
Okay.
because I know that guy is fucking not right.
Okay, fellas. All right, you got a bat, right, Seymour? You still got your bat?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Jay, where's your skateboard?
It's right here. I always got my skateboard with me.
Okay.
Have you ever skated
all
down
right.
the halls in the school? It's so fun, man.
No, I'm telling you guys that this guy is weird. But if it's a 3-on-1, if he tries anything, I think we can take him.
Did he try
But-
to attack you?
Yeah, I'm a smoker,
He is
not a
giving me.
hater.
He like ran after us. No, it's like scary movie vibes. He's like singing, he wasn't threatening, but it's just weird vibes. And he came back in weird costume. I don't know, but it's up to you guys. We can either go find CC and go run, or we can try to take this guy right now.
Just to clarify, when I said CC, I was saying you and me were CC. My character's name is Carrie.
I thought that was like an in-game nickname. I thought that was
I'm
like an
sorry.
in-game nickname
I'm
now.
sorry.
That's the duo. The CC
Yeah, it's-
duo.
I'm
Yeah,
so
exactly.
sorry. But
So-
also,
but
as
thank
soon
you
as
for
I
clarifying.
realized no one else ran after me, I chicken out and go back because no one is running with me.
Okay, so you guys are all sitting there kind of talking
I'm still
about
trying to
your
figure out what
gameplay.
the fuck's going on.
And you see, because remember the school's fully lit up, so it's not like it's dark in there. And you see at this, so like if you're looking like horseshoe like this, so there's straight
Okay.
lines, not like an actual horseshoe. And you guys are kind of down here at the bottom end, and you all look over because you just feel a presence, and all you see is head poke across the barrier of the hallway, and you can't really see his body. He's all like, "I didn't realize there was so many friends here to hear me sing."
Nope. Nope.
And here he
nope,
is.
Nope. Nope.
What's your
nope.
name, bud?
His body is wrong. His body is wrong.
Mm.
What'd you ask him, Jay?
I asked him what his name was.
Oh, I don't need a name anymore. I just want to sing.
All right. Sounds good to me, man. You sound pretty good.
Enjoy.
What do you guys do?
Can we
Dude.
just see what he does?
You just see his head, and he's just
Nope.
smiling at you.
I
Mm.
don't like it.
When's he gonna
Is
start
he the
singing,
only
guys?
way? Like, because you're saying it's a horseshoe and we're down here, so is he's the only direction?
No,
To
so
go?
you can
No, there's
continue down the
upstairs.
hallway, and there's
No, no,
stairs
yeah.
up to the second level.
Where I think we should take the stairs. I don't know about you
Book
guys,
it.
but I'm telling you, he's making me uncomfortable. I think we should take the stairs. But if
I
he gets
started
us,
running. No one
yeah,
came with me.
yeah. And as I'm like walking away, heading towards the stairs, I'm saying we got your bat and your skateboard, so we'll keep that in mind.
So you hear him behind you go, "All I'm gonna tell you guys is this: if you keep running away, I'll have to show you what I really am. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to sing and perform. But
I'm
you
still
guys
waiting
are
for you to start
starting-
singing.
Oh, you want to hear me sing? Oh, okay." And he starts singing some other thing, but he's in an opera tone now. And now you can see his full body, and he's just dancing around and singing.
Normally?
Yeah, I mean, it looks awkward. It's kind of creepy, but he's just normal.
Yeah, fat people don't dance too great. It's all good, you know.
It's not normal to say I have to show you what I really am. There's nothing normal about that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely not. It's not good.
I feel like naturally we'd be already scooting. I'm
Yep.
I'm
Let's
heading up the
just keep
stairs.
going.
So you guys are kind of backing away from him,
Yeah.
or are you
Mhm.
still?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
anyone still watching him?
Yes. Yes, I want to be like backing
Yeah.
to the stairs.
No, I don't want to
Yeah.
turn around to not see.
Jay,
I'm
How are
kind of
you,
just
Adam?
mesmerized. It's like, all right. I'm just
Okay,
chilling.
half of us. Okay, one of us needs to face forward. I'll face forward while they keep watching.
Seymour, what are you doing?
I'm just generally confused. I trust at this point. I feel like I can trust the two of them. But the guy doesn't seem. He seems weird to me, but he's just singing. So, I'm just kind of watching him with a little bit of suspicion.
Okay. So Carrie is now face forward, walking / hustling towards the stairs. Jay is watching, just like, wow, this is crazy. And then Christopher and Seymour, you guys are kind of slowly backing up towards the stairs as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks at Jay and he's like, wow, you're actually so nice to actually sit here and listen to me. It makes me not feel like I have to be the thing that they want me to be, but I don't want to be those things at all. I really just I really like music, and I like to dance.
Hell yeah, man. Just do you, man. It's cool. You want some weed?
What's that?
Oh, dude, you gotta try this. I'm gonna go down to it with a joint.
Okay. Is it now the weed that's weird from the locker? Or is it different weed?
It's still the weed that I got that they were told me to bring.
Okay. So you just hand him like a fat joint?
Yeah, I light it and then hand it to him.
Okay. So he holds it and he grabs the bottom of it like this, and he's all like, "Oh, it's a little torch," and he starts dancing around and singing with the joint in his hand.
I was like, nah, man, nah. Let me show you.
This
And I
dude's a
take a
fucking
hit
robot,
and then I give it
man.
to him. Like, you gotta do this, and then I give it to him.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he puts it in his mouth, and you can see that he starts smoking the weed, and he starts dancing around, and he slowly starts slowing down. He's all like, "Oh, this is interesting. What is this?"
Man, that stuff's called marijuana. That shit's a magical potion, man.
Some chronic, man.
It makes me euphoric. It doesn't make me want to dance and sing anymore, though.
No.
Oh, man, you should still dance and sing. You just don't
I
gotta
don't-
move so much. You can
I'm
do
so
it all in your
scared.
mind, man.
I don't know anymore. And he slowly turns around the corner and walks away. And at this point, the three of you are by the stairs, sort of waiting for Jay. And all you hear is a sound that you hoped that you would never hear in your life. And it sounds like cracking bones,
No.
And-
Oh, no.
very weird noises that you just aren't sure what to even make out, but you know it's not okay.
Run.
And then from around the corner, you see this monstrosity walk into frame. It is 4 very long legs, almost like a metagame. You guys know the monster from Star Wars, Clone Wars, the one that Obi-Wan has to fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it has the same body type as that, but it's just covered in human skin, and you can see his face just kind of dangling down. And it doesn't look like it's really attached to anything. And he's all like, all I wanted to do was to sing and dance for you guys. and I don't know why you made that so difficult.
Now, I enjoyed your singing. You were good. I was just trying to make it feel more relaxed to do it.
Jay, run!
Yo, I'm already up the stairs, bro. I'm running.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, I've been
we'll
booking it for a bit.
So Jay, you do notice that the other people have already ran upstairs, but we'll continue the conversation. He's all like, "Well, what did you like about my singing and dancing?"
It was just unique, rather unique, and I like uniqueness.
No one's ever said that before. And then you see that this monster crawls back like spider-like legs move back, and it's almost like it's too big to fit in the hallway, so some of his legs are like hitting the walls, and he doesn't really seem to be affected by it, like he's walking on the walls. And he comes back and he's normal human form. He's all like, "Okay, well, what's your favorite song?"
Favorite song? Man,
Yeah.
I got lots and lots of songs that I like, but I heard a song not too long ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. It did it for me, you know. I love this song. It's called "Self Esteem" by The Offspring. Oh, dude, fucking best shit you'll ever hear in your life. I swear.
The Offspring is good. I like to listen to them in my apartment while I test on other people.
Wait, you do what to who?
You know, you don't like wear other people's skin?
Not right now.
Oh,
I kind of
okay.
got my own. I'm cool with it.
Oh, so you found a good one. Cool.
Yeah, I've been good for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want me to sing you that song?
Oh, dude, man, go right ahead. You can sing whatever you want. You can dance whatever you want. You do you, man.
Hey. So you see him start singing Self-Esteem by The Offsprings, and he's starting to kind of dance around again. What do you do, Jay?
Fucking run, dude! This is getting fucking scary.
Yeah,
All
do
right,
you-
man, rock on.
Are you doing this while you slowly back away, or are you just kind of in it?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of start backing up a little bit, maybe a few steps.
I'm
Not-
like,
not
are
like
you
any
so
hurry,
high
though.
that you don't realize you're in imminent danger?
So, he is singing Offspring just slightly off tone, but pretty well, and is just kind of dancing around like, I don't know, nothing like in particular. And then Jay slowly gets to the stairs, and now all of you are kind of, it's like those types of stairs that goes up like this. There's a little platform, and then
Yep.
up the other way.
The back.
So you
forward.
guys, yeah, so you guys are kind of on that little platform, peering down the hallway, and you can see him just dancing. And then he notices that you're gone. And you just hear him start wailing. He's like, "Why did all of my friends disappear on me again? I hate this." And then you see in the moment his whole body contort. And like the appendages just sort of burst through his hands. He is now back in his creature form. And the thing that you didn't get to see the first time around is it's not that his face is there. It's like his whole neck breaks down so it's hanging. And it's very unpleasing to the eyes. But now he was so involved in his dancing and music, he doesn't know where you guys went.
Oh, that's good. Keep running.
Yeah, I'm caught up with these guys. And it's like, man, that dude.
He didn't
was
see us. Keep
on,
running
right?
until we've got some good distance.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go up the stairs and just like,
If that's cool.
Yeah, let's just dip into like a classroom that's open or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
okay,
That's fine.
all right. You guys dip into what Seymour is very because we're now in the junior high level, and technically Seymour is a freshman, and you guys are now in the computer lab.
Holy.
And that is where we're going to call it for the evening.
Ah. So much fun! Yay!
So,
All right.
I hope everyone enjoyed where we're at right now. Are we going to plan for next week and then
I
have
was.
and then have our week off. Is that what everyone's good for?
That's
That'd be
what
Yeah.
I've been
perfect because I think
planning
then the
on.
week off would be around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
go
would
for it.
be on for
The
23rd.
23rd.
yeah 23rd, and then we would be off the 30th.
30th. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys.
Sick,
Well,
bro.
thank you all for watching tonight. Who's viewing? Thank you all for participating. Go Ham and Uncle Jay, Paper Cut, Seasoned Salad. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We will be back next week. Maybe
I'll let
some
Top outro this
eerily
video.
creepy special guests might arrive
Ooh.
On
because
eerily
like it.
creepy
I like it.
because
Quit
do you
running all scared,
guys
everybody.
do you guys want a you know how they do like next time on Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
Hell yeah. Hit us with it.
Hit us with
You-
the next time on DBZ.
You guys find out that opening that portal, you're not in the human world anymore.
Oh.
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 Okay.
You done fucked up.
Shit.
Oh
Should
shit.
have done the time warp.
Damn it.
Should have done the time warp and the mana drop.
Dude.
Damn.
Shit.
Don't tell me what we
Shit.
should have done. I
We
don't want to
just-
know what the correct option was.
We just didn't quite get there, so now we're gonna have to see what happens.
Damn.
Dun dun dun.
But thanks again for everyone. Anyone who watches this on YouTube or sees the clip, come check us out live. And yeah, we'll be next week, 30th, around the same time. Everyone have a great rest of your night.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, stream's off. Have a good night, guys. I will